Alrighty. We should be live, even though we just lost our audience all night. Sorry about that, everybody. But we're here. How's my audio?
To us, you sound beautiful.
It sounds weird
Let's
on my
do
end.
this.
Maybe because I'm not using the other microphone. I don't know. Well,
Sounds fine on playback.
Yeah, I just listened to it.
all right, good. As long as I sound fine, because it sounds weird on my end, but whatever. I'll deal with it.
We're in a foreign environment, so
It's
gonna pick
x.com, not twitter.com. So it seems like Noof got hit with that code, by the way.
oh
He got a 14-digit code as well.
oh no. Why do they still? They should just have a memo that says, "Hey, if someone calls, just do this."
Why would they?
It's a known issue.
And Target should have, they have that section where stuff is recalled or whatever. They should have it posted there. Like, hey, if you buy our drive, call up Western Digital.
Yeah, and just have it ready to go so that people can get codes.
We got RWK in the chat. We got Dizzy Delta in the chat. We got Scott in the chat. Welcome. Can you post this in the Discord, the old Discord?
I did.
Okay.
But I will also post it on Twitter.
I can't even post it on Facebook. Can you post it in the chat?
Yeah.
The WTF deal?
Yep.
This way everyone can see it. It sounds weird when I talk in here because it's sounds like it's split. I don't know why. Oh, we're getting the issue again where you don't see us once it's on top. But I fixed it.
Okay. Let me.
Milkman, what's going on, man? Game consoles for life, he says. Well, you're saying that and you might rock a PC soon.
We might all be on PC soon.
Am I behind on here?
Oh.
Okay, repost that we're live.
Yeah, we're completely behind on here. Why is the video? Hold up. Can you check the live stream and make sure we're coming through?
Yeah.
Okay, I see it now. I see it finally went back up.
Yeah, it came back up and I hear us good.
Yeah, all right, good.
We sound nice and clear.
That's good.
Yeah.
He meant game complainers for life. Okay, well, there you go.
Game console for life.
How about both? We'll take both. Anyway. Is this really 661 or did I mess that up?
I think it is. Let me check. I
the
just
last one should be 660, right?
Yeah, hold on. I'll tell you right
Richard,
now.
what's up?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, the last one was 660, so it's 661. You're right.
There's no business like Sony business. Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 661. I'm your host, Perry.
Goes Anthony.
And Frank.
And we were super late tonight, but that's because there was a power outage last night at my house. A pole went down, and the power was restored at 4 a.m. However, when you go around the corner of my house, all the wires are hanging out. They fell on somebody's car, actually. So even though the power company fixed their stuff, Spectrum and Verizon did not come and fix their stuff yet. So I called Verizon. They're like, oh, we'll give you an appointment. I'm like, you need to come here. Like, it has nothing to do with my house. It's to do with the area. Oh, well, your neighbors need to call in, report an outage. I'm like, there's an outage.
There's wires on the car.
I called them like 3 or 4 times already. And they're like, oh, no, you got to wait till tomorrow morning. All right. Thank you. I don't have things to do on here, but here we are.
Do you imagine the guy gets in the car and he pulls away with all the wires and just rips everything out?
Well, they're on his car and it looks like a brand new truck. So I hope he sues the shit out of them and gets another car. All right, go ahead, Ant.
Oh yeah, I was saying, yeah, that would suck just to have it's like, well, I got to go to work. Well, there's wires on my car.
Yeah, thick ass wires too.
They probably scratched it all up and dented it and stuff.
No, I was right in front of the car. It's not dented or scratched at all, but I would still fucking call up.
Yeah.
There we go. I can't. This shit fell on my car.
I can't leave.
Help me.
There's not much news tonight. This won't be a long show. I'm at work actually right now because we don't have the internet at my house. Obviously, I just told the story, so I got to talk to them tomorrow morning. They're going to come to the house.
And we got some heavy rains as well, but
Yes.
It definitely was a little nuts. We've been having a rainy summer, and then it gets like really hot, and then it just rains a lot, and then it gets really hot, and then it's been raining a lot, which sometimes is a typical summer in Jersey or New York, but a lot of like storms this summer, specifically. We had like 2 in June. There's been like 3 or 4 over here in July. Like it's been pretty nuts.
I had a hell of a time driving through that storm yesterday on the highway. That was pretty scary.
Well, yeah, Nick got delayed a whole day.
Yeah, I saw
back
that. I
home.
saw his tweets.
Yeah.
Talos, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
What's up? So
Oh.
yeah, it definitely has been affecting everybody, especially if you traveled.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, there's not much news tonight. It's going to be a short show. I know it took forever to start, but we're not going to be going all night because there's not much to talk about here, but there is some stuff. Why don't we get into it? Before we get into it, though, why don't we get into it? But before we get into it, okay, so update on Western. I gotta lower this. This is driving me fucking nuts. Okay, I know it sounds like I'm a robot because I can hear feedback. All right, Western Digital. I did everything they said. Took pictures of the drives. Took pictures of the little pamphlets they give you with the codes. Sent it in. Waited. It took them 1 day, and they gave me the codes. So
I'm shocked.
And unfortunately, it looks like Noof is having the same issue. So Noof, what you have to do is sign up on Western Digital's website, make an account, and then call them directly and explain to them the situation, and they'll create a case number and they'll email you. And inside of that email will be a link for you to upload a picture of the hard drive with the serial number. You need a picture of the serial number on the actual hard drive, not just the box. And then you need to send.
You have it.
Yeah, and then you need to send them a picture of the pamphlet with the 24-digit code. Because what happened was they printed out 24 digits, but Microsoft requires 25 digits. So that's where the issue is going, and there's no way to redeem it.
Managed to fuck that up, honestly.
I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Somebody just mass like printed all of them, and it just stayed that way. And
They did,
you know, like
because if you Google it, there's a lot of people on Reddit with the same issue. So
yeah,
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
well, I'm happy it got sorted sooner than later. Not writing the marker on the paper and sending it to them and stuff, or taking pictures of it.
You know what's messed up, guys? I didn't even hit record.
No.
I did hit record. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing today.
We're all discombobulated.
That's fine. Anyway, so that's what you have to do, Noof. Is it the headphones? Like, what is it? I'm hearing even from Anthony. It's hearing robotic, but it's not him. It's got to be these earbuds or something.
It might
Yeah,
be the
'cause
buds.
Either
us,
these
you
earbuds
sound
or it's a
fine.
stupid. Well, it's a stupid thing. This soundboard, because we really haven't configured this thing. So I don't know. Let me see. No, it's not doing nothing. All right, whatever. I'll mess with that another time. How come shit's expensive and it doesn't work right? You ever notice that?
Yeah, and it drives me insane.
Bryant, what's going on? X-Men 97. Let's not talk about that because I haven't seen it yet. Season 2 is out. And I gotta sit down and watch it.
Why don't we get Spider-Man continuation?
Are we really?
No, I would say why don't we? Like, they're doing this to X-Men.
I think it's next because
It's in the same universe.
Yeah,
so
they
it's like,
show it. They show him and Mary Jane in season 1 of X-Men 97. So obviously he found her at some point.
yeah, that is really cool that they. I gotta watch it, man. I still haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything on it. I just see that they have Tasty Cakes. They got the X-Men 97 on like the Tasty Cakes. They have like a promotion going on. So I was looking at the Tasty Cakes and I was just like, X-Men 97. I was like, what is this? And it's like, oh no, season 2 out now. I was like, oh, they're doing like promotion. So
on the Tasty Cakes.
On Tasty Cakes. Yeah.
You go eat chemicals and watch your X-Men show.
Yes. Some people don't know what Tasty Cake is. That's
Tasty Cake. Nobody wants your fucking Tasty Cakes. This is Big Show. JBL. I'm gonna fuck up John Cena for eating my Tasty Cakes.
Cam, what's going on, man?
What's up, Cam?
Anyone looking forward to Avengers Doomsday? Yes, I want to see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man again. Oops, I spoiled the movie.
I want to see Punisher take him out in 2 seconds.
Well, that's the rumor, right? That this guy gets killed in the movie or something?
Well, in the actual comic, Punisher just like, I think he just like shoots somebody right in the face and it's like game over. But I don't know. They're definitely not going to do that. So it's probably like, they're probably going to change some stuff.
Yeah, Toby's got to get some money. So he's going to be in there a little bit longer.
I got to get, I'm going to try to go see Spider-Man, Friday and Saturday is probably already sold out. So I probably have to go Sunday. So
I'll wait for 4K. Kind of like I waited for this guy 3 extra years for the 30th anniversary of this.
Yeah, because the studios don't know how to properly celebrate anniversaries.
This is falling down on 4K. You can't even see it.
God. Finally.
You can't see me.
Is that the copy for the shop?
Yes, it is. There's one at home and there's one here.
I would have watched mine, but it got waterlogged, so I can't do that until tomorrow, at least.
They get delayed?
No, I got the movie, but the guy left it under the gutter.
No way.
He literally, like where the gutter
Why don't
comes
you show
it? It's inside. I didn't even bring it out here.
Oh
I gotta send it back. But
no way.
Yeah, it's all waterlogged and it's like it looks like it's melted.
What a dickhead. Why would he put it there?
They've been having delivery drivers come in regular cars, not the regular.
Well,
like,
what you got to do
people.
is you can rate the delivery, just give it a thumbs down and explain what happened. And take a picture of it.
They call those people Amazon like Flex or Amazon something. And
Yeah, they ain't flexing shit.
I'm flexing.
They're flexing their fucking their mom's car.
Gutter.
Yeah.
Why would you put it in the gutter? It's not even like if you put it on your porch. Like that doesn't make
put it
any
right
sense.
where I have like a awning.
You get a new headset, man. Go ahead, keep talking here.
Okay.
Ben's, what's up?
I put it right where like the little roof is outside of my like door.
Yeah.
And he put it like right the gutter
Where
comes down,
the water
right
comes
there
in.
where all the water comes down. So it's just like melted. I'll get it later and show you guys because now that we're
this is the bullshit because when you're thinking of like the fact that you can't find certain physical things in stores and you're relying on Amazon to give it to you, and then this bullshit happens. It's either you can't get a pre-order or the delivery driver either shoves it into the mailbox and bends the fucking thing or fucks up a steelbook or like they leave it in the gutter.
They sent it in a box and not in the like poly bag. So it's like, well, that was dumb too. Like, why would you send it in a box? It fits in the little thing.
And was the box even like wrapped in anything, or was it like loose?
It's just a cardboard box. It was just loose in the box. I'll go get it. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, go.
All right, hold on 1 minute.
Go ahead. Well, what's up, chat? We got Perry getting some headphones. Did I see Clayface? I will check it out. I know it's connected to the was it DC? AI movie RE0 a little bit ago, so that's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of AI shorts and movies and all that stuff. He's a good guy now. I don't know. I don't know much about some of these.
What?
Hello.
What's up?
Last year, I buy a PlayStation 5 case shape of PS1, says Scott. Hello.
This sounds a lot better, I think. Yeah, it does, actually. These headphones are fucking dog shit.
I started the Gran Turismo movie. It's kind of silly, says Richard. That's funny.
Bam, bam.
I remember there was the trailer where he's like, I played the track in the game. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
It definitely seemed cheesy as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not watching that fucking movie. You couldn't pay me to watch that movie. That's embarrassing. I don't know why Sony made it.
That's all water damage. See it?
Damn.
And then look at this. It looks like when you climb on the street. Like
yeah, like that's sunbaked.
Like someone printed this on like inkjet printer, and look at the back. It's wet. It's still wet because it's inside the plastic.
Yeah, send it back to them like that.
I am.
Fucking dickheads.
Yep. Look at that. I can't even.
Good job, Amazon.
Good fucking job, Amazon. Piece of
a lot of
shit.
money for this.
I told Frank, like, there's, you're relying on Amazon to get you the physical media, and they can't even do that right.
This is the best part, though. I don't even know. Like, it's so blurry because it's just so, like, the ink ran.
It's like disorienting.
Yeah. Well, there you guys go. My copy.
The movie's about hiring a gamer to complete a real race. That's so good. Yeah, that's so funny. You've never driven a car before, but I played it.
Oh, what the fuck? That's so stupid.
I've done it. Like, you know what I mean? It's so funny.
No, I don't know why these guys ruin all these movies. I don't like that I'm looking to the side because the camera is obviously not in front of me and the monitor is in front of me against the wall. This was a last second thing. That's why the show was late today, but I got the freaking beast over here that I just upgraded while we were going live. If we do the studio, this is the computer. Like, I'm ready. Like, this computer is good to go.
That's good. We got it.
It's got the white graphics card, the white case with the white fans, with the white keyboard and mouse.
It's time.
Cost me an extra $1,000 just to make sure everything was white. The USB ports are white too.
You gotta have it look.
The
cool.
Wi-Fi antenna's white.
Yes, it is.
Resident 4 was much AI. Now I'm confused about the real game. What?
What?
Speaking
of, he means of all the RE4 AI stuff, like the parody stuff.
Oh, right. I saw those. Well, you know what's funny? I played the RE2 and RE1 AI overhauls, which I was like, how did Anthony not play these yet?
Yeah. I heard about them.
They're good. You got to play them.
Backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah, the RE2 one was pretty good, but the RE1, it was good, but some of the backgrounds were too dark. You couldn't really see much. But it's a nice way to play the game, and it's the first director's cut that you need, so you can still use cheat codes and stuff like that. So it's pretty good.
That's nice. The cheats work.
You don't see the mom trailer? Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw it.
What is that? Is that real?
Stupid horror. It's a new horror movie that's coming out.
No, I didn't see it then.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
This is RWK when his tractor breaks.
He's sitting in traffic on the tractor and he just gets off and he starts walking down the street.
Spider-Woman. Oh, man.
Oh my God.
AI HD is better over. Yes. It seems like it's better than the original. It's hard to go back and play the OG game when you see all these HD textures and stuff.
Yeah, it's the originals are always going to have their charm. But he drove his tractor down the highway. Well, it's time.
Good luck.
So yes, the AI overhaul textures is great. I really am looking forward to RE1 remake again. Like that, that's gonna be fucking huge, man. When you remake that first game again.
Well, the replayability of that game is so good. Like it's just a game you could sit down and
The
keep
game
playing
is good,
for
but they had to finally put a bow on it. The ending has to have all 4 survivors get out. The ending
Zero has to also connect to it properly.
Yes, that's the whole thing. Like
they were made around the same time, and they couldn't have been further away from each other. As far as
right,
they feel completely disconnected, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and they got to get it down. They got to have one. I mean, they're retconning the originals anyway, storyline wise. So you get one ending, a definitive ending. They all escape on a helicopter. Wesker gets killed, however he gets killed, and that's it. Let's just do this. Because
Makes
even
sense.
the GameCube remake, that's what I'm going to call it now. It followed the game to the point where you don't know what happens to Barry. And then with Chris, with Jill, like you don't even know of Rebecca. So how does Zero connect and then her campaign makes any sense? Like it doesn't. So I don't know. They'll work their magic. They'll get it going.
Yeah, it's good. If they're gonna go with this timeline now, they should just do that. Just go back.
So listen, what happens at the end if after the credits the phone rings and somebody picks it up and they go, "Don't come here," and it hangs up and it's Leon.
Ooh.
That's how RE1 remake should end.
Well, I mean, it could segue right. Yeah, it could segue right into
In the two remake.
the gas station section, like it flash
Well,
forwards a
no,
few
they just
months.
call him up on it because remember he said he was called not to show up. After the credits, you see a phone ring. He picks it up, but you don't see who picks it up. And they're like, "Don't come here, Kennedy. Don't come here." Blah, 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 and they hang up on him. And then he puts the phone down, and the camera pans on his face.
Oh, that would be cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what you do, and then it's done. It goes to black. And then
you
that's how you
already
sell
got
more
2,
copies
3,
of
and 4.
RE2 remake,
Yeah.
or you just remake RE2 again.
No, I really want 5 and stuff. So let
They
them
could
keep
actually
going.
make the scenarios worth a shit in the remake
Yeah.
instead of just making Leon a canon after all these years, which is so fucking stupid. But that's a problem with RE9. But it's okay.
They seem not to care about Claire too much.
Yeah, which is sad. Veronica's going to change that, but it's like we kind of got to retire Leon and Chris for a little bit, I think.
No,
Gotta go
retire
back to
Leon.
Jill
He's had
and
more
Claire.
games.
Yeah,
We
it's
barely
like-
see Jill.
No, we
Jill
need
at?
more Chris.
Yeah, if they could do
I'll
them
take
right.
Yeah.
Doing better than Village.
Yeah. After RE9, man, Chris is lacking big time.
Yeah.
And he's like the OG, so he's gotta be better than Leon. So far, he's already losing.
Yeah, Leon's the fan favorite.
Chris was the
nowadays.
boss in RE5, and then RE6 made Leon look like shit.
It made everyone look like shit.
Yeah. So, but RE9 Leon topped RE5 Chris, I think. So Chris has to top him.
What is happening?
Whoa.
What happened?
Well,
That's
I actually don't know.
What's he laughing at?
I don't know. I'm trying to read through all this stuff, and I'm just don't know what's happening
I'm
either.
losing
but-
brain cells.
Yeah.
Oh, in the chat?
Yeah.
yeah.
Richard the fucking lawnmower? What?
He's basically saying he's got the real tractor.
Do you know what LARPing is, RWK? He says this shit, but I don't think he knows what it is. LARPing is when those guys dress like medieval guys, they beat the shit out of each other with swords. That's LARPing.
Yeah, live action role play.
So does he know that that's what he's saying?
The LARPers are fucking it up.
Guys with the swords. Resident Evil.
You know what I know about LARPing? WWE
Medieval
Legends
times.
House. They had Mean Gene and all those guys do LARPing, and it was fucking funny.
Okay, that is funny.
Mean Gene was a wizard with a staff and everything. It was you got to watch that shit.
Yeah, I gotta see that. That's hilarious. The LARPing.
Just do WWE Legends House LARPing.
I gotta look that up.
That is the funniest shit ever. We need a new Jill game. She's long over. No, that's okay. We don't.
Oh, I see the pictures of them.
Let me get a picture of this. We might disappear again.
They look like Braveheart.
Oh, the whole segment's on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this later. That's funny.
Well, Roddy Piper is Braveheart. All these guys are dead now. Isn't that funny?
I mean, it's not funny, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's fucked up.
Actually, this photo I'm looking at, like everyone's dead. That's actually really weird. Now that you mention.
Well, what's his name isn't dead. The fuck is that? Hillbilly Jim.
And Jim Duggan's still alive.
Yeah, hey, that guy. He'll be the last one standing.
Yeah. That is kind of crazy, though. All the rest of them are gone. I can't believe they had them do this.
I know, they fucked them up big time.
I was just about to say they should bring this back, but how the hell? Who's left to like?
They're all
Bring
dead.
back. Yeah.
You can't bring anybody back. I mean, you could do Attitude Era, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. Who? I don't know. I don't think it would work. Anyway, I'm looking at these photos laughing.
I can't even find a picture of him. I got pictures of the other guys, the guys all together doing the LARPing, but the photo of Mean Gene was fucking funny. Here, I'll paste what I got here.
I'm gonna watch that after we're done with this clip.
There they are, the LARPers, the WWE LARPers.
We are the LARP. The LARP.
Ridiculous.
Jimmy Hart's still alive.
Yeah, he's still around. They look pissed, like they're not having fun doing this.
Well, you know, it's Vince just fucking with those guys. Like,
Yeah, they just said, "What's the most ridiculous thing?"
yeah,
we can
what's
make
the
these
stupidest
guys
thing
do?"
we can make these guys do?
And it worked. That was pretty ridiculous.
We poisoned them with steroids, so let's see what else they'll do.
If they fell for that,
Yeah, they fell
they'll
for that.
anything. It's sad because a lot of those guys just needed money.
The Killer Bernie? I don't want to know what
What?
that is. That might be too political for us, RWK. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a Monty Python sketch. Yes, it is. It was. Listen, when you're done watching this show, look up WWE Legends House LARPing, and you'll find that. The whole segment's on YouTube. It's funny as shit. Eddie, what's up? What's going on, Eddie? Crazy about movies. He stole
Eddie?
Noof's name. Crazy about games, crazy about movies.
Oh, they're gonna have to fight now. That's it.
Who?
Noof and Eddie.
They're gonna have to LARP.
They're gonna have to have a LARP fight, and whoever wins gets to keep the name.
There's Eddie's channel. Check it out.
Nice.
Anthony, do you hate me? Tell me or I'll stop.
Yes, he hates
I have
you.
no idea what he's talking about.
We need a Resident Evil 1920s, 1930s game. I don't know how you
Why?
do that, but okay.
Why? Yeah, why would you do that? Oh, like I don't even know.
Are the relatives of Barry and Chris and Jill and Rebecca going to be in it? How's this going to work?
Yes, their ancestors or their whatever.
It's gonna be Mouse PI or whatever the fuck that game is. Mouse PI.
Ari Noir instead of LA Noir.
Oh no!
I still haven't
Please don't-
seen Spider-Man Noir.
I don't know. haven't
I
seen
think
it
my wife beat Ari too with the Leon Noir because she thought
Oh,
it was
the,
funny.
the costume.
Yeah. Have you all ever played it? I played it for a few minutes. I didn't play it that much.
Oh yeah, that game. I played it like years ago.
It was Rockstar trying to be legit, and they couldn't handle it.
Where's the sequel? Oh yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get Bully 2 one of these centuries.
If we're alive for it,
We're never gonna see Bully 2. It's over.
they're probably already gonna. As soon as this Grand Theft Auto comes out, they're gonna start working on the next one. For like
They're
15
already
years.
working on the next one.
Yeah, they know that that's where their money is. So
All right, so we got Xbox is running around doing this 4-game shit all over again. What's going on? Only 4 games. What's going on here tonight?
Yeah, only 4 games are backwards compatible on PC.
We heard about this before, and it wasn't good.
No.
No.
Let me pull up the
No.
Let me pull up the thing because there's like a lot of information to this. So hang on, I'll give you guys the rundown because it's not as cut and dry as I thought.
Can I play them right now on my PC right now?
Yes, you can.
You can.
And by the way, guys, let's drop this the day that fucking Halo comes out. like,
you
why?
can't make this up.
And then you got these Xbox guys, YouTuber guys saying, I'll be playing Gears of War tonight. I'll be playing Gears of War E-Day tonight.
What?
Why are you playing Gears of War E-Day when Halo isn't even fucking out yet?
Oh, so
How are they playing E-Day?
they're doing a thing where they're going to show the multiplayer for E-Day like next week, so they're letting
Yes.
these guys see it now.
Right.
Oh.
But it's dumb, like you said, because Halo's coming out. Like you said, they always go ahead too fast onto the next thing.
Yeah, it's
is
like
not
you don't
right.
give fucking Halo time to breathe. You're already talking about E-Day. It's like, let Halo
Yeah,
breathe for 2 weeks, then talk about E-Day.
Yes.
Well, plus, like, this is the one release coming out this summer for them. That's what I don't understand. It's like, why would you not, you know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense.
They did that with
It's a
Avowed and South
momentum
of
killer.
Midnight. I think Avowed was coming out, and they were like, oh, yeah, no, here's South of Midnight.
Yeah, it was February and then March. It was
Yeah.
really a month turnaround.
You got to
Like,
give
let
it
it
time to
breathe.
breathe, like Nintendo. They promote the game for a month before and a month after,
Yep.
and that's it.
They're already like, steps ahead. They already know how they're going to do it.
Hype up the Halo stuff, man. You got Halo hype for the next 2 weeks. Do it.
Yeah,
What the fuck you talking about Gears for right now?
unless they want to just get Halo over.
So
with
when
because
the
it's
day
not
before Gears comes out, are we gonna hear about fucking Fable and get deep dives in the Fable and shit? Like, you should be focused on Gears of War. You should be focused on Halo. You shouldn't be focused on, just let it breathe. Stop being 2 steps ahead.
I don't know, but let me give you guys a quick rundown about this backwards.
Because here's the thing: the average person is gonna be like, "Oh, they're talking about Gears and Halo's out. They must not care about Halo." And then they'll go play something else. They won't play Halo right away. Like, they don't think how like the average person thinks, these companies. The average person, if it's in my face, I'm going to play it. If it's not in my face, I'm going to go play something else. Stop doing that shit, please.
Not to mention, too, people might be like, oh, they're showing Gears stuff. It's coming out soon. I'm just going to wait for
For
Gears
the sake
and not
of
buy
your
Halo."
company, stop. Okay? You know what these guys should be saying? Oh, wow, I played Halo and my review is going to be incredible tomorrow. Not the day before Halo comes out. Oh, it's my pleasure to announce I'm going to play Gears E-Day. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll bring that up on the next Xbox show that we do.
Yeah, it's important because that is a big problem.
That is a huge problem. Like, let the game breathe. All right.
Okay, and you're trying to also leave you're trying to get this next like reset off to a good start. You know what I mean? And that needs to happen like right now. And you can't be making these little mistakes in between. I thought they were going to announce the digital stuff this week. Like when I saw the backwards compat, I'm like, oh, but
that disappeared.
PC.
That went nowhere. That was supposed to be last week. And then it didn't happen. And somebody posted on Twitter, it'll be next week. Don't worry. And here we are next week, and we don't have any of that.
It's not there.
So I don't know what's going on. Why are all these companies really quiet now? Well, I don't know about that. Nintendo told everyone to go fuck themselves the other day.
Yeah, they did.
They pretty much did.
So people were suing Nintendo for the price hikes because of these tariffs. And Nintendo basically said, the customers got what they bargained for when they purchased our console. They knew ahead of time what they were getting into. So we're not refunding anybody any tariff costs. That's a blatant fuck you to everybody.
Pretty much. It's like, oh, well, you already paid for it, so you're screwed. Like,
But to be fair, did you expect them to give refunds for it? Like, fuck no.
No, they weren't going to, but they could have made something right for the people that did that.
Here's a free $50 voucher on us.
They could have done that.
yeah, right.
But it's Nintendo. They won't do it.
Yeah.
Well, real quick side note about Nintendo. Everyone's saying Splatoon Raiders is good, so
Well, guess
I'm
what?
gonna-
I canceled all my copies. So
yeah,
it'll be
I'm not
good for
getting
2
it
days.
anyway.
Then it gets hacked and then nobody plays it anymore. So there you go. I'm not falling for that
Yeah.
again.
Well, it's single player, but I'm gonna wait on it because of Halo. I'm gonna buy it later.
Nope.
So.
Nope.
It'll get hacked.
You can only play Halo until Gears comes out. The only game you can stream is Halo.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, Anthony, because the day before Gears E-Day comes out, we'll get Fable deep dives and people announcing that it's their pleasure to play Fable fucking 6 weeks early and shit.
I don't know why they do that.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I have the most
I also-
distinct honor of announcing that I will be playing Halo 3 weeks early.
Yeah, why do they have to announce it?
I don't know.
Ooh, I have to flex on you that I have this.
Good for you. You're playing a 30-year-old fucking game 2 weeks early.
What about
Bravo.
my physical copy.
I don't know. I don't get
The
it.
physical copy doesn't.
And I know
work.
I know the company tells these guys to put that shit out there, but it's like, why? Like they are so fucking disconnected from what like real people are.
Yeah, that's true.
People are gonna see that and be like, really? Like 2-3 weeks early? Like, and then these are the same guys that are telling you, oh, I buy all my games. No, you don't. You get free games.
Well,
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's all full of
Or you
shit.
just-
I'm a gamer. I just don't buy any of my shit.
get it given to me.
I just get free shit and give it tens.
Yeah.
In a few years, Sony's going to say what physical discs are. listen, guys, the cutoff is 2028. That doesn't mean they won't stop doing physical right now. They will. Everyone acts like they're going to make physical until 2028. No. 2028 is the end date. So you have from now until 2028, January 2028, companies are going to pull this shit. And they're going to pull it quick. They're going to see GTA sell a ton of money. They're going to see GTA sell a ton of fucking copies and make a ton of money. And then 2K is going to be like, well, guess what? We don't have to put NBA on disc. And then they're going to pull NBA. WWE? We don't have to put WWE on disc.
You're 100% right.
You see all the EA's dropping certain content creators or calling them out for the microtransactions.
Yeah, well, good for them, I guess, right? EA won't be a company if it keeps doing that. That's the thing.
Already being
there is
because they took it away, and you still can't adjust the setting. Like now that they took it away, they like took it away, but like you still can't adjust it. Like it's still like blocked out. It's like there's certain speed of the game and stuff like that. It's
I
like
didn't know that.
Settings should just be in there. You know, it's such a strange thing because they actually said that like the gameplay stuff is pretty like solid, even better than Madden. But then you see stuff like that, and it's like, dude, like I respect anybody that if they did get a copy, they said they spoke their mind, and yeah, maybe they got cut, but at least they were genuine. You know what I mean? And they were letting people know, listen, don't buy this and support this. You know what I mean? Because fuck it, man. At that point, like, why would you tell what? Again, even like, let's just say if Halo comes out and it's like a broken mess and it's dog shit and it's a 3 out of 10, even though the game's been out, these motherfuckers getting it early are still going to give it a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? It's just like it's a shame that we
look
talk
at
about this all
Redfall.
the time. Yes, a perfect example.
They fucking said, "Oh, I played Redfall. It was a great game. I played it on console." Then it came out that it wasn't all it wasn't working right. And then the same people came out the day after that report came out, like, actually, I played it on an underpowered PC. It's like, okay. And it did have issue. Then why did you make a video saying you played it on console and it worked fine? You got caught. You got caught with your pants down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this has to stop.
People find out eventually, and especially if you're full of shit with the ratings and the way that you can get, checks written, basically, and then that's your review score,
Yeah.
And we've seen this happen so many times, and like you guys said, like, we're not insiders getting flown out for all this shit, you know what I mean? It's just like we're not getting Halo early. We're just gonna play the game and be honest.
I don't need to get Halo for free. I bought it on both PlayStation and Xbox, and I'm gonna be buying it on Steam as well. And I bought the early edition, so I'll be playing them tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I buy my shit. Isn't that crazy? My Game Pass lapsed. That's the funny thing. I don't even have Game Pass. So people, you're just going to play it on Game Pass. No, I bought it. I'm good. I don't have Game Pass, and I own the game. So I'll be playing that shit tomorrow. Whenever it goes up, or whenever the fuck I get my internet back. If not, I have to come here and play it. Me and you will probably be jumping online, Frank.
Yeah. I have it early on Xbox, so
yeah, we could do that then. I'm gonna learn how to pirate, says RWK. Just follow Heather Locklear's brother, Blaine Locklear, and you should be good to go.
the old man.
He gets it done though.
He does.
He was pissed about not being on Melrose Place. I don't know. Matt Clyburn, what's up, buddy? I think I said hello to him, but I can't remember.
What's up, Matt? What's up, chat? We know we haven't been reading everything, but we're just talking about stuff. So,
oh hell yeah!
You're gonna have to deal with it, chat room.
Best Buy is thanking God they made more space for lawnmowers and vacuums. Yes, that's true.
Yes, they are. That's all they care about. They want 3 massage chairs and a leaf blower and a patio set all in the front of the store.
Well, I want to, Noof talked about this on his show, and I'm going to kind of give my 2 cents on it. Not calling Noof out. I'm just explaining. Noof says that, the companies are like Sony and Microsoft are fucking over retailers by pulling the physicals. They're not. They give the company a memo, and the company's like, great, we can get rid of the gaming section and put more lawnmowers and vacuums, like RWK is saying. Retailers want more space, and I'll tell you why. They don't care about the games. On each game, Best Buy makes $5 to $10 on. They're not making any profit really on those games, on each game sold. So, what would you rather do? Would you rather make more money, or would you rather make a couple of bucks? You'd rather make more money, right? So that's why they're phasing out the physical in the stores. And Best Buy, they don't care. Look what they did with movies. They didn't give a shit. They weren't making any money on the movies. They got streaming sticks all over the place because they're making money on those things. And like, nobody needs movies because you got streaming sticks, and we make more money on that, and it's less shelving space. So they want that space. Walmart, Target, Best Buy, they all want that space back. And if they're only making a couple of bucks on a game, they would gladly take the space back and make more money putting another product there. That's the issue. And I've worked there, so I know that's how it goes.
Yeah, where back in the day, there was more of an incentive to bring them in the store to have them buy a DVD player or buy, you'd have the media there of what you're selling.
Right.
Same thing with CDs. It's like, whether it's car stereos back in the day or, just like receiver speakers and everything. It's like you had to sell what you were enforcing. Like if you're buying a premium stereo, why would your store not sell CDs? Or if you're buying a premium, DVD player or Blu-ray back when that was like brand spanking new. I mean, Best Buy, you guys remember, it used to have like 6 aisles of like movies, 7 aisles of movies. And that wasn't even the music section. Music would have a separate section,
Yeah.
That's how it was. So yeah, you're right. It sucks to see it. Obviously, Walmart, for me, is the last place I can really go and get a physical the day or week it comes out. And
you'll be fine, Dizzy.
It's really sad that Walmart's the only one,
Yeah, I know.
So because I'll talk about my story at some point in the show, but yeah, the day after we recorded last week, I went and Perry was like, all right, the 4K of Obsession is up. And I went the next day, and of course it's a story. So,
well, here's where Noof got it right, though. When you don't carry the games, you get less people going to the stores. Like, you might have a guy go, I'm going to go pick up 007. Oh, you know what? While I'm at Target, I'll pick up a pair of underwear.
Yeah.
Or while I'm at Best Buy, I'll pick up, I don't know, a power cord or something. That's where Noof's got it right. You're going to have less people going there to buy stuff, and that's going to affect the companies anyway, but that's the thing. These companies, they don't care. They want the money. They're going to grab the big money first. And that's not an excuse. That's just what these companies do. That's why you walk into Best Buy, like RWK says, there's 1 million refrigerators and barely any TVs. Because Samsung is paying Best Buy, hey, put 10 refrigerators there. Here's like, $100 million. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going to put tractors in there next, It's sad because I miss that, I miss that option.
Yes.
And Barnes & Noble obviously is still around. We don't have a lot of them, but like that was going to be my last ditch effort. Like if Walmart really didn't pull through, but yeah, it's like we kind of all fall into that. It's like you go to the store for one thing, you leave with 5. Like I feel like Target, they got rid of their movies to just put more books there.
Yeah.
And that kind of pissed me off because I was like, fuck, because Target was always a great alternative for 4Ks when Best Buy stopped selling 4Ks in person. So these things are just getting harder to find. And, we got some funny stories about that. And Frank has a good story too with his copy, but we'll talk about that at some point. But yeah, it's things unfortunately can't get to you all the time in the best shape, or sometimes you can't really trust it to come on time, and Amazon obviously punishes you for that shit. It just sucks. But yeah, now it's like basically a grocery store is where I have to basically find my 4K. Which is funny because even back in the day, grocery stores would always have, VHS and
Hey man, I bought GTA of San Andreas for Xbox, the unrated copy. I bought it from Stop and Shop because everyone pulled them, but Stop and Shop.
yeah.
The hot coffee mod. I worked at Best Buy. I called Frank's sister. I was like, did they pull that game off the shelf? She goes, yes, we did. I was like, oh shit. So I went to Stop and Shop in New Rochelle and they had it and I bought it. I paid $60 for the fucking game.
Yeah. Because they
That's
didn't know. They weren't going to pull it.
And of course the lady goes, you have ID? I was like, yes, here's my ID. Take it.
Well, she was like, "This game's really hot, man. You gotta."
Yeah.
Well, no, I was, you're afraid they're going to scan it and be like, oh, we can't sell it because they just pulled it. But it was the supermarket. They didn't care. I
Yeah,
still have it. It's sealed. I don't know if it goes for any money, but I got it. I got a lot of sealed stuff.
The Target here got rid of the Xbox section. They moved everything and it's gone.
It's
I don't know if they're
completely
gonna put it
gone.
back. Completely gone. I don't know if they're going to put it back after or what.
You
but
should have
it's
told that
gone.
to Tim.
Yeah, I just saw it today or yesterday. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
They moved Nintendo to its own aisle.
Yeah, the Target that I went to, it's a joke when it comes to the Xbox stuff. It's like they have like one copy of Forza and maybe a couple tags for other games like digital cards, but they just have controllers and like headsets and then like maybe a few consoles in stock, but there's no like game presence like at all there. Like there is Nintendo. Like even the Sony section has like there's more PS4 games than there was Xbox stuff. I'm like, really, guys? Like really? Like obviously it's probably old stock they're trying to just sell through. Like Perry said, they want the most space possible. So they probably are just keeping all the PS4 stuff out so we could just get, sold through at some point. But yeah, it kind of sucks.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what they do with these stupid games going forward. PlayStation will be the same. It isn't the same. Taylor, you walk into the store, there's like 10 PlayStation sections. You don't realize how small. I don't think he realizes how small the Xbox section is. Like, there is no section.
If you go to Best Buy's, there is no section at all. I mean,
Target and Best Buy, there's like no Xbox things, nothing.
like, sure, the Sony one has shrunk in places like Best Buy. Like, Nintendo obviously gets the win on that. But the thing is Nintendo still has a rep.
Yep.
Nintendo's the only one that still has a rep that goes to Best Buy.
Microsoft needs to get back on that stuff, man. They got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Even if they don't sell games anymore, they sell the consoles. Get a rep in there. Show off the Helix. Show off the Series X. Something. You got to get a presence.
Yeah, you really do.
They
Because
don't even.
they go all over,
I was just looking. There's no Xbox consoles at any store by me either. Which we knew
No,
was
and
gonna
I know why they're doing that.
Target specifically.
and Best Buy neither.
Okay, you know why they're doing that? Because they don't want to sell them cheaper than August 1st.
Exactly.
August 1st, when they're $800, there'll be tons of them in stock.
It's so messed up, but you're right.
They're holding back.
Because it's a couple days.
And
It's
by
like
the way,
a week.
When we worked at Best Buy, they made us hold back the 360 for Black Friday that one year, the year of release. It came out on the 22nd or whatever, or the 21st. And then we had a ton of them extra, and they were like, nope, we're not going to sell them till Black Friday. So tell all the customers that we don't have them in stock. So That's what we did.
Messed up.
We were like, oh yeah, we don't have them. Meanwhile, we had them all stocked up in the back. So these companies will do anything.
Yep. Care.
I know I'm saying soon
Summer
PlayStation will have digital games on a card. I don't even think PlayStation's going to have cards. I think PlayStation's just going to tell you to go fuck yourself and buy it on their store.
And they'll
Yeah, they
charge
don't
whatever
care.
the fuck they want.
Yeah, PlayStation, I don't think they realize they're in for a world of hurt because every trailer they're posting.
Gets completely
is getting destroyed. And then, Anthony, we have the Game Awards, where every Sony game, I predict, will be booed out of the fucking building.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting show.
And there was a
People are
report today from Alana Pierce, which I don't know if you could trust her, but she's saying that they knew that this was going to happen. The backlash was coming, and they expected it, and they're not surprised by it, and they're just going to do it anyway. That's fine.
They're just ignoring. Yeah,
But
they're ignoring.
when it hits their wallet, then they're going to realize they made a mistake.
I think a lot of fans are going to stay firm on that if they just want to stick with what they have and that's it. You do have to vote with your wallet at the end of the day. So to just say that like it's not worth it and they're going to do like that they really know that if you do any kind of event, like they were at Comic-Con San Diego, I guess it was, and I don't know if they were like, I think they just had stuff there. They didn't have like an event, I don't think. So, but yeah, they're just ignoring fans. They really don't give a fuck. And it's showing.
Did you see that little? So there's this studio that has like one or two. It's just like one guy, and he released this cute little indie game, and they put it up on the PlayStation thing, and it's getting like hammered. And they're like people are like, put it on physical, you cowards. Blah, 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 and the guy's like, it's just me. Like I don't know what to do. I don't have discs. Like the poor guy is like trying to like tell him like, and it's on every system too. And he's like, please, like,
It's
but
an innocent
comments are, like,
bystander.
evil. Yeah, it's like and it's funny because it's like the most like cute little character too, and it's just getting like roasted. Like
no
it's so
disc,
sad.
no buy.
People are like, you're destroying our future. Like, they're, like attacking this guy. He's like, I just made this little tiny indie game.
That's funny.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not personal to the guy because it's the fans trying to let Sony know you can post anything, but you're not going to get away from this.
Right.
And that's what you have to do. You have to be on their ass about it. Listen, people are still on Xbox about 2013. You know what I mean? There's still hit pieces out there on Xbox. And it's all because of 2013. So you know what? Sony they stepped in it. And we knew they were going to step in it. We said it years ago. We were like, they'll be the first ones to fuck you over. Oh, no, they got exclusives. Oh, they love us. Yeah, well, guess what? They were the first ones to fuck you over.
The minute
Like
they
you
got
said, they'll
power.
always remember that they took the discs away.
They
That's
took
it.
the discs away. You're always going to remember that.
We're always going to remember this time and the fact that even Sony fans they're going to stop supporting what they deem to be, the untouchable. It's like the Apple fans, it's like, but what if Apple fans actually revolted and just stopped buying shit?
Apple
They would
fans
have-
will never revolt. They'll just pull more. They'll pull another $1,500 out of their wallets.
Yeah, I mean, but Sony, some of the fans, I wouldn't expect them to actually take a stance like they are. Whether or not they do it or not is kind of, well, I guess we'll see. But man,
I don't know. Does this affect Wolverine sales? Probably.
maybe on purpose, people won't buy it.
It'll affect their digital sales on Wolverine for sure.
It's going to be the last few of the exclusives that are going to be on physical. So
Yeah, no Series X at Target because Series X is 573 or something, or 579, something like that. It's marked down, and I grabbed two of them. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I still got them sealed, and then some guy traded one in, so I got one right here, an extra one. So I got three. I'm good. I got two sealed, and I feel bad that I even traded in those 5 now because who would have known that they would have changed it up real quick?
Yeah.
It was just getting bad, and I was like, get rid of them. I don't need them. And then I'm stupid, and I went and bought them again.
Well, it's also too the price increase. It was either now or never to buy them again.
Right. So I got them for the house, and I haven't opened them, and I'll open them when I need them. And then this one was traded in, so we have an extra one here to mess around with. And that's it. And if any more of them come in, then I'll stock up on them.
Yeah, might as well. All right. Do you want me to go over this stuff here with these 4 games?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure. Let's dive into it.
There's like a bunch of stuff that goes along with this. So they announced 4 games are backwards compatible on PC from original Xbox: Blinks, Fusion Frenzy, Crimson Skies, and Conquer Live and Reloaded.
Only 4 games.
Only 4 games.
We've been here before.
They said they're adding more games later. They're adding features like achievements at a later date. You can buy the games directly on PC. If you already bought them on Xbox, you can access
Adding
them.
features at a later date? Xbox? You don't say.
Yeah, right. Now here's the problem though that I don't like. So there are graphical enhancements, so you can customize graphics settings, including up to 4 times resolution, upscaling, VSync support, full screen window display modes, anisotropic filtering, enhanced anti-aliasing, and more. Customizable language and audio. So I thought, oh, cool, you can just max this thing to hell. If I want to play Fusion Frenzy at 120 frames, I can. But that's actually not the case. So it says, so Digital Foundry did a thing on it, and they said the games are locked. The frame rates are locked. So 3 of the 4 games ran at 30 frames on original Xbox hardware, and the limit is maintained for the new PC releases. Fusion Frenzy is 60 frames exception and runs at the same frame rate on PC. So you can't mess with the frame rate at all. They also said there's a bunch of bugs, like frame pacing issues, a bunch of issues with...
Why did they even fucking release these things then?
I don't know.
You know
They
what's
said
funny? We're going to talk about this. Earlier this year, they implied that they were going to have all of these games backwards compatible on PC. Remember that?
Yeah.
Because I do. Because it was part of this Play Anywhere, not Play Anywhere. Everything is an Xbox. This is an Xbox bullshit. This is before Phil and Sarah got fired. Can you imagine if they didn't get fired and they only gave us these games that are fucking fucked up? Why even do this? Why even do it? At this point, why even fucking do it?
I feel like if you were going to do it,
just make a console and make games for the console and be done with it. All right.
Yeah. Like this just seemed like a half cooked like effort. Like you could have just actually brought this out and said, listen, we got 50 games right now, like just to kick it off on PC, like, or something like that. Just like, look, we got a decent amount. We got more coming, you know.
But if you're going to do that, Ant, make sure you tie it up and it's good to go and it's impressive. But you're releasing it. It's got all these problems. And then you turn around and be like, yeah, we're going to add achievements later. It's like, well, then if I play the game today and beat it, I'm not going to go back and play it again for achievements. Why didn't you just have it ready at launch?
It says
that's true.
It says there's subpar frame pacing on the 30 frames titles with deviations from the regular. Update rate can produce jerky camera motion. There are no problems with this on the consoles, so to see an obvious visual issue like this on PC was disappointing. There's a bug where display scaling results in lower than intended rendering resolution. There's a whole bunch of issues with that. Some of the games look worse than Series X. There's a handful of visual bugs, including wireframes visible in Fusion Frenzy, shadow artifacts and blinks, and motion judder and Conquer. And they said they informed the Xbox team, so hopefully they can fix it in a future patch.
So Venge in the chat said he tried to play Conquer on PC earlier today and it ran like shit. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's locked to 30 and there's bugs. There's judder.
I ran into an environmental glitch in Conquer and the walls and floors were changing colors and shit. Oh, there you go. So this wasn't ready for prime time, so why even drop it?
They just threw it out there.
Just randomly on a Wednesday.
But this is bad because it gives people a bad taste in their mouth for this. They're gonna be like, "Oh, the game runs like crap on here." Even if they fix it,
This
later,
is not.
it's too
This
late.
is not Matt Booty's doing, Talos. This was part of the. This is an Xbox thing, where they were going to put all the games on PC and make them backwards, which was a good idea. But if you can't get this, if you can't get these games to run on a PC properly, when you have emulators out there that can run these games,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Like,
Well,
seriously,
also,
what are you
like,
doing?
The team doing this stuff also needs to be consistent, so you don't have these problems from translation from.
Well, why would
console
you
to
fucking
PC.
release it with the problem? That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you? Nobody was expecting this to come out like immediately. We were expecting it by the 25th anniversary.
Yeah,
Because they had teased that earlier this year that they have something brewing, remember? And then they showed all the games in the background.
yeah. They
And
showed all the,
we were kind of led to believe that, okay, they're moving forward with everything on PC. This is an Xbox, blah, blah, blah. And that's what they were going to do. Then that all changed when everyone got fired. Whatever. Now it's back in our face, and it's like, okay, here they are, and yeah, they got glitches and shit. And well, you're gonna get achievements later. It's like, what are you doing? Why even release it? Why don't you tighten up the ship and then release it when it's ready? Something's weird. It's like they just rush all this stuff out. It's like they want people to play this, not like it, and forget about it, so they could forget about it. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely off on that, but
But you're right. Then why even do it?
Why even
It's
do
not
it?
doing them any favors to have it out. It's like I said, people just get pissed. Like they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna bother with that."
Well, it's embarrassing too, because say somebody didn't read all the stuff that you're reading right now, and they go, "Wow, Conker's on PC," and they play it, and they're like, "What happened? It runs like shit." Is it my computer? Oh, it's Xbox putting shit out again. Again, they don't think about the average person. It's annoying. It really is annoying. You have money, get a research team. Come on.
Also, I don't like this last paragraph they said, because this is like reminiscent of the old stuff they wrote at the end of the blog. This is from Xbox, not the performance thing. It says Xbox backwards compatibility on PC is another step toward preserving the games from the past and making it easier for you to enjoy and play more of the games you already own across the devices you use every day. That's how they ended the blog.
Yeah,
Like that's the old like thing that I don't like.
Yeah,
You could already stream them
they're
on
picking
cloud.
two different fucking lanes, man. You can't, and maybe that verbiage was written months ago before all that stuff changed, but it makes the average person again like, okay, you got one person saying you're doing exclusives, now you're telling me that everything's everywhere. You got to tighten up the ship. You want to keep your customers, you got to give them a clear message of what you're doing. Enough is enough.
Yeah. I don't like that.
And when you release these games like broken and they got glitches and stuff, people, it's a knock on your brand. It's another knock on your brand. Now, I haven't played any of these games, so I don't know, but I'll check them out. Once my internet comes back on, I'll start downloading these things and I'll see what's going on. Vince said it probably runs worse than a third-party emulator. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't played it, so I can't tell you. I'm just going off of what he's reading here.
I tried Blinks for like a minute, and it was giving me weird resolution options, and it was all right or whatever. And then I bumped all the settings up, but it didn't look any better, and it was locked to 30. So I was just like, whatever. I played it for like 2 seconds.
Well, if it's locked to 30 on the console, that's fine. But if the console running these games at 60 and then you're dropping down to 30 on PC,
no, it's whatever.
That's an issue.
So like, it's whatever that it plays at the console. So
That's fine.
It's the same. Yeah.
that's fine because you're not really expecting any more. But they could have done, if they would have had more time to get this done, you could have had more options.
Yeah.
The glitches could have been worked out.
Even if they say, hey, if you bump this thing up to like 120 frames, you might have issues. You do it at your own risk. Let me do it. I do it with other games, and it is what it is, But they didn't do that.
Yeah, so there was another thing that came out. I really didn't get into it much, but so they're saying that the series consoles are up 50% than they were last year or something. What article is that? Can you look that up real quick?
Yeah, let me pull that up. I did see that too. Hold on 1 second.
Because RWK is mentioning that, so let's get some context here.
I'll get it. Xbox Series consoles are up 86%.
Good.
So from June, because I'm assuming it's from the showcase. I mean, it has to be.
I think RWK is on the money. It's a showcase, and it's because of the price hike. I think people realize if they want to get in, they got to get in now. And I think Gears of War E-Day was the point where you got to get in. So,
yeah.
Which is good. If they're going to start taking exclusivity seriously again, you got to get an Xbox. And you got to get in there. And if you want to play Gears E-Day, got to get in.
Yeah.
And even at 800, it's going to be the cheapest way to play the game.
The time is now.
You could play it on PC. You could build a $400 PC from used parts from Goodwill, but you're going to be running that game at like a frame a second. So good luck.
Yeah, it says the sales were up 86% compared to June 2025. So it's year over year. And it says this was the best month in 2026.
Yes, because look at our guy, okay? Our buddy Patrick. He watched the showcase, and listen, he was on the PS4 Pro, and he's a PlayStation guy. He watched the showcase with Gears E-Day and said, you know what? I got to get that. He was not committed to getting a console this generation. He had a Switch too, but he doesn't count that. And I'm thinking, okay, he's going to get a PS5 eventually. Guess what? He ran out and bought a Series X. And he said, I'm down with the exclusivity, and I'm down with Gears E-Day. That showcase showed me everything I needed to know. And he was one guy. So imagine all the other people that are like him that did the same thing. So if it's up 86%, good.
Yeah.
It's the news that the company needs.
He said he's all in on Xbox, and he also said the same thing we said. If they announce this drive for Helix, like that's going to be so
I had a customer come in Sunday. The lady that bought up all the steelbooks. I didn't bring it up. She brought it up. She goes, hey, if that new Xbox Helix has a disk drive, I'm going to switch from PlayStation. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal.
She just randomly told me that. So listen, guys. I mean, now is the time. If you want to buy the Xbox, you better get it now because it's going to be $800 on August 1st. And if you want to blow the $800 on it, fine, but you can get them pretty cheap out there if you know where to look. El Nini, what's going on, buddy? You got D in here. What's going on, D?
What's the series that's going to be?
500 for the 512. That's a crime.
That's a
wait, what?
That is a crime.
The Series S is going to be 500 for the 512.
Yeah, just get rid of the Series S. Come on. Come on, everybody. Grow up. You don't need a Series S.
You can't even fit like anything on it, and it's that much money.
I like how people are putting rumors out that GTA is going to be a gig. It's like, if it's a gig, then how the fuck is a Series S going to run it?
You mean a terabyte?
A terabyte.
A gig.
That's how fucking old I am. I come from megabits.
It was a gig.
I come from kilobytes.
It's going to be 500 megabytes, I heard. Maybe GTA 1.
Well, if it's a terabyte, how the fuck is it going to fit on a Series S? It can't. So there you go.
That would be something crazy. Like if they can't fit it on there, I don't know. They're gonna have to figure that out.
No, that's people being stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go.
Well, please don't step on any more rakes.
I don't think this is really a rake. I just think it's stupid that. Wouldn't you just cancel this thing? Wouldn't you just go in there and be like, how are these 4 games doing that you're porting over? Oh, it's great, but we have these issues. Wouldn't you just be like, you know what, man, just fucking cancel that. Nobody cares.
Well, also, just don't get so excited.
It's just a waste of time and money at this point.
Like, stop getting excited and just, like, announcing it. Like, just, like, why don't you test it? Maybe test it with some insiders like they love to do and, like, just be like,
have those fucking guys test it.
Yeah, all these idiots online saying, "Oh, we got this, or we're doing this, or
It's my distinct honor to announce
that I am testing a
that I've
25
tested
year old
positive
game.
for AIDS."
Yeah. I am testing a 25.
Do you think they're trying to do this because of Helix? Because it's going to be like Windows based and they got to figure it out?
I think that was the original plan. And I think that this project with these 4 games was an older order.
A fill order?
Yeah. I don't know. I would just imagine though, if they launched the Helix and games are coming out broken like that, it'd be a fucking disaster.
Or if we have to wait for them to make them compatible.
Oh
again,
man, forget about it.
See, that's what I'm afraid of because
Again, looks good on paper, but can you execute it properly? And again, maybe you can, but why would you run out there and release them in a state like this? I don't know. If it needs more time in the oven, keep it there. These games are 20 years old. There's no rush to play them on PC. However, if you're going to release this stuff, make sure it's good to go. Don't release it broken like that because then you guys look stupid.
it's not good.
It's not good at all.
There's a lot of other things that they could be working out. Like, there's still a lot of issues with the console. It's like, why don't you guys get this fixed up first?
Yeah.
Like the after what's that stupid thing? Like finishing up and like the update.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was
Yeah,
trying to
they got to
update
fix
the
that.
store.
Okay, this finishing up thing needs to go away on the Xbox.
I had to restart the console like 10 times to get it to work. I was trying to.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to say this right
it
now.
does this to Fortnite every time, dude. Every time.
I'm going to say this right now, and I don't want to hear it from anybody because you could go fuck yourself. How about that? Listen, Xbox Series X wired downloads the shittiest fucking speeds known to man. Okay? I don't want to hear, well, it's your internet. That's not my fucking internet because I turn on my PC, Steam's downloading games 1, 2, 3. I turn on the PS5, games are downloading 1, 2, 3. I turn anything else on that has to downloads at 1, 2, 3. Xbox, it goes from fucking 700 to fucking 65.
Yep.
Then fucking
Goes
20.
in and out.
And then I got to turn the console off. Then I got to turn it back on. Then it shoots all the way back up. And then sometimes it stays up and it downloads. And then sometimes it goes right back down again. Sometimes you got to pause it while it's downloading. But then the console grays out the unpause button and the pause button. So you can't do anything. You literally have to turn off the console. Like, it gets ridiculous. Like, can we fix the UI? Can we fix the download speeds? You know they're throttling the download speeds. And again, we're wired here with gigabit. I got that one right?
Yeah.
So enough is enough. It's not my fucking
fighting with
internet. It's not the fucking thing. It's a goddamn Xbox.
I just wanted to install Kodi on the Series S so the kids could watch movies or whatever.
Kodi.
I go to install the app and it's like, oh, the Microsoft Store needs an update. And it's like kilobytes and it's just not going. I was fighting it with it for a half hour to get it to start the download. I had to restart it. I unplugged it.
By the way,
I did everything.
That finishing up thing, it stayed on that screen for like 45 minutes. I had to turn the console off, delete the game, and re-download the whole game again. It's like, why do I have to do this stuff? It's only fucking Xbox I have to do this on.
I had to do that with
Same
Fortnite.
thing.
Just reinstall the entire Fortnite because it would not finish the fuck up. It's like I just want to play a few songs on the shit, and it's like, why? Why am I doing this? I spent $500 on this fucking machine. Now it's $800 and still doing this shit.
Yeah.
That's the stuff they should be working on instead of this
PlayStation,
other
you download the goddamn game, it fucking downloads and installs in 2 seconds, you're done. You're ready to play.
That's
Come on.
Sometimes you need to update. But even the
Nintendo,
update,
same thing. You download, it downloads fucking fast wired, and you're good to go. You play your game. Nintendo's just like, finishing up, man. And then you see Toad fucking running around the screen and shit. You don't see none of that. It just
even
downloads the shit.
Like when they install an update on PlayStation, like it's super easy. It gets done and you start the game.
So here's the deal. Microsoft, stop throttling people. Fix your UI and fix your fucking download speeds. We're tired of this shit.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that's
Because
dealing
listen to
with
me.
this, though.
You can win the fucking war all you want, but the bottom line is, if this is an all digital future and you got to download stuff, guess what? No one's going to you because you're going to take too long.
Still finishing up.
Imagine people buying Call of Duty. I'll be on Call of Duty in 10 minutes, guys. All right, yeah, we're all on PlayStation, and the one guy on Xbox is downloading. It's just going to be 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Finishing up.
Finish, and then he gets stuck with finishing up.
He's got to uninstall it and
Like,
re-download
the
it.
guy's going to fucking go out and buy a PlayStation just to play with his buddies. You know what I mean? So you got to, again, they have to fucking be in the real world here. Like, I don't understand. You have all the money, do all the research, do what you have to do, talk to people. Just fucking go on the street and talk to people.
I just don't know how they don't know that this is happening. Like, all three of us have had this issue. Like, how many people are dealing with this?
Just
and
finishing
nobody's,
up.
Like,
Finishing up what? A fucking sandwich? What are you doing?
I like how the AI says, the AI is like, this is caused by a stalled cache, a server hiccup, or a glitch in the download queue.
Thanks.
That's the problem with Xbox. It's too advanced. Okay? Are we advanced users? Yes. But the general public isn't.
I mean, I literally was sitting there and I was literally saying out loud, this thing's such a piece of crap.
You know what?
Like,
I'm going to
I
put a
love
poll
it,
because
but-
I see people in our chat saying the same thing. Dizzy Delta says, I find the speeds go up and down to 0 in a few seconds constantly.
Yes.
The updates are also never download automatically in Rust mode. Yeah, no, I know.
When it works, the Xbox is beautiful. The party system, the chat, everything's
Yes,
great. But
it
when
is.
it doesn't work, it is annoying.
It's extremely annoying because then you're questioning, why am I on this platform? Why did I buy the game here?
It's frustrating.
And if there's an
happens
update,
across-
I got to deal with this shit all over again.
Well, and it happens to me across all three machines, the Series X and the 2Xs. They all do it. It's like not just to one thing. It's not my internet. It's an issue.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it on my Series S before as well, but it's been a while since I've even like installed something that was like, had to reinstall on there. But sometimes, again, even with updates, like, if I want to have it upstairs, the Series S, for example, and I want to, have all right, let me update Fortnite, and then I get stuck on it. Then I got to reinstall the entire thing and go downstairs, plug it into the Ethernet. Like, that's fucking annoying. I shouldn't have to do that.
Well, we have a poll up in the chat. Are you getting slow downloads on Xbox Series consoles wired? Because listen,
Yeah, I mean,
I can say whatever I want on here and curse them out and all that stuff, but let's do what they don't do and poll the fucking general public on this. And here's the thing, and I want to make this clear, and Tim said this as well. If you're going to buy anything digital, Xbox is probably the best place to buy it digital because they know how to do digital. The thing is, though, they need to get this stuff straightened out because throttling speeds is only hurting them.
yeah.
If I download a game, it should just download, and I shouldn't see anything about finishing up. It should just install the fucking game when it downloads. There's
don't
no
know
reason
why.
for that.
Why does I don't know if this happens to you guys, but sometimes the download just won't start, and I got to reset the machine. Like,
Yeah, I know. I've done that. I've been there with that. Well, the update fucks up, and then you got to download the whole game all over again because it deletes the update with the game.
That's what I had to do with Fortnite the other day.
Sometimes I just
Sorry.
delete the game when there's an update. If there's like a big update, like Texas Chainsaw had this problem on Xbox. Every update for Texas Chainsaw was 90 fucking gigs. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Every goddamn update's 90 gigs.
They kept giving up every week, so they just kept increasing the
Yeah, so I would just delete the game and then fucking download the whole game all over again because the new update would be applied. But like, this shit's got to stop, man.
Yeah, it's a much more seamless experience on PlayStation when it comes to that stuff, it is what it is. I mean, we're just being honest.
Yeah, you got to
Not
fix it.
fanboyism, but we want them to fix it. I wanted
Yes, I would like it fixed. That's the only thing I want from this. I want it fixed because I was playing Fortnite earlier this morning with Shamo. I didn't have it installed, and it kept doing this same issue. It kept going. You could watch it on my stream. It wasn't even downloading at one point. I had to reset the machine, I think, twice. And it took like 40 minutes for me to jump into a game when I have the bandwidth to download that game in like 10 minutes. But why is it taking me 40 minutes? Because the menus are fucking around with me and everything. It's like, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Fix your stuff. You want to win. That's how you got to win. You got to be better. You got to have better service than everybody else. Ugh. I'm not even sure anybody at Xbox knows the issues. The thing has been out for 6 years now and nothing's been fixed. Yeah, I know. And hopefully it does get fixed. That's Dizzy Delta in the chat, by the way.
That's what I can't figure out is how do they not realize this? Like, this is a serious issue.
Well, we have 7 people that voted yes. They are having issues like we just explained. So, in my opinion, that's 7 people too many. That's 7 people who will get tired of downloading and just go and play on a different machine or go out and buy another machine for it. I mean, that's a big deal, especially for Call of Duty and Fortnite.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll end that poll.
Hopefully they'll get it figured out because
8 votes now.
Want.
There you go.
Sidebar real quick, Perry, for you, because you said you use Make MKV for ripping DVDs and Blu-ray, right?
Yes, Make MKV.
So if I'm ripping a DVD, for example, but it's like a show, and I want one MKV to be one episode, like when I open the disc.
Here's what you do. When you open the disc, you'll see all the episodes, but one
like
episode. Yeah. One episode is going to be like 5 gigs. That's all the episodes in one shot. Uncheck that. And then each episode should be around the same, like a gigabyte.
1.7, 1.6, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then you'll see like 200 megabytes. It's like a trailer for something. You can uncheck that.
Okay.
Because I deal with that all the time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, there's I have the DVDs for Buffy and Angel started where we are in Buffy, so now we have to watch one of each show, and it's easier just to rip the files and put them on.
Right.
On a USB, because now it's like there's crossover, so it's like if we want to watch it, we don't have to take out a disc every time and then flip it to the next episode.
I hate that.
Yeah, because it's like
Law and Order.
What's happening?
Law and Order would team with Homicide, but you see what NBC put the Homicide episode on the Law and Order DVD, so you could just watch it instead of having to go out and buy the Homicide DVD.
Yeah.
I don't even think Homicide was on DVD at the time.
Yeah, like it's cool when there's universes that cross, but then when they're trying to like watch it, like you could obviously see the seasons out of order, not out of order, but like watch just the one and then watch the other. But it's cool to kind of, because it used to air the same week. Like one would air like of Buffy, and then one would air of Angel, like either the same night or the same week.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like that's kind of like how I want to watch it, is like how I would have in the late 90s.
Well, I always say just rip them all to your hard drive or home theater or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when you get to that point, just say, all right, we're backing out of Buffy. We're going into Angel now. Look for that one episode and play it. Or drop it in there and put like an asterisk next to that same episode number.
Yeah.
Or just make it episode 50. And that
That's
screws
true.
up the order of the episodes, but at least you have it in there just in case, so you'll never lose it. I don't know. There's multiple different ways you can do all that.
This is good to know. I haven't used the program much, so
It is an awesome. I actually pay for a license for that.
how much is it?
I think it was $50 for a lifetime key from
That's not
them
bad.
directly. And I don't have any, it gives you all the updates and everything. No problems. They're the best. Seamus, what's up?
Because the bullshit, you know, like Nero does the copyright protection, fucking, you know, like there's these programs that fucking suck.
Yeah, they do suck.
Oh, it's copyright protected. It's like, well, I own it, so fuck off. But
I'm glad Seamus said hello to Charizard also.
Dreadpool, what's going on? He's in the chat. He
Hero,
is here.
Hey, Perry, Frank, Anthony, and Charizard, Charmander.
what's going on, Char?
Where's Charizard?
I don't know.
I don't have him on the
He's
screen.
here. He's here somewhere, I guess, because Seamus said hi to him. So
Yeah.
Sorry I wasn't on sooner. I had to work a lacrosse game. Oh, and we're angry at you for doing lacrosse. You need to quit lacrosse and just watch us all night.
Very, very upset.
I hope lacrosse was fun. Meant to say chat. Okay.
nope, too late.
Chat turned into Charizard somehow.
Like how he's not even laughing. He's like, I meant to say chat. Like he's very serious.
I meant to say chat.
So Halo comes out in like 9 hours if you have early access.
Why isn't that a midnight release?
It's coming out, what, 10 a.m.?
They
What
hate
the
us.
fuck?
11 a.m.
What the hell?
I'm going to have the cable guy at the house.
You should tell him, hey, let's test it out with Halo.
I'm laughing. You know, me and Shamo, we had really good games this morning in Fortnite. We were in the top 5 until the end.
Nice.
We got number 1 a couple of times too. So, and it's just me and him. It wasn't anybody else playing.
That's awesome.
So I'm glad the Power Rangers came back to Fortnite last year, because if they didn't, I wouldn't be playing, and he wouldn't have gotten number 1 a bunch of times. So there you go.
Well, you're using that controller and just smoking all those.
No,
news.
I'm not, because I was here. I don't have an elite. I have an
Oh.
elite controller sealed, but I'm not opening it here. Especially the blue one. They stopped making it. Well, they're
That
hard to
means
find.
You just got good at Fortnite then.
I am going to buy an elite controller for here. I'm going to buy they have a gray one. I keep saying gray. They have a green one coming out. It's like military. It's coming out today, actually, the 23rd. It kind of looks like it's a Halo controller, but it's not officially a Halo controller. I'm going to pick that up. If I meet you on Friday, we'll go over there and see what they got at Best Buy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or if GameStop gets it, I'll use my credit and get it there. But yeah, I was just using a regular controller. The Cypher
That's awesome.
Blue I was using. The chat's on fire. Yes.
The char is on fire. Well, I cannot wait for Halo. I love the first game. They added stuff, they refined stuff, they shortened some of the segments, so I'm stoked.
Well, we're going to be playing that tonight on Campaign Co-op. If I have internet. If not, I have to come here and play it like an idiot.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Definitely jump on for a little bit and check that out.
No, we're going to jump off for the whole night because we're beating it tonight.
Yeah, right. I don't think we can stay on for 12 hours
No.
straight, but hey.
We will. We have to.
You have to do it for Microsoft.
Or the Microsoft.
Do it for Asha.
Dude, imagine if this game has a game-breaking bug or something and nobody could beat it. Forget about it.
We're gonna find out at some point. So
I can't even fucking download it at home.
you know, I don't even know if you can pre-download it because I haven't been able to.
I think
yet,
they said
so-
pre-download was yesterday.
If
or
only you
something.
had the collector's disc. Then.
Well,
So this
no,
that
a
doesn't
lot of
work?
people that got the disc early, it's
It
locked.
doesn't work.
They can't play
Yeah.
it.
That's why I was saying it like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you had the disc, oh, wait. Never mind.
Well, that's
People
another
say
thing too.
season-
How you gonna how? Look at the disc. You can't even use it. So your physical media is useless until they tell you it's okay.
Well, Halo Infinite's the same thing. You can't you need internet to play the disc. I have the disc. I put it in.
Yes, but when you put in the Halo campaign Evolved as of a couple days ago, for a lot of people that got it early, they can't do anything. They can't even play it. Even if they downloaded the game, they can't play it.
Messed up.
You know, back in the day, they would games would get leaked and you could still play it. Like we've been there before. Microsoft put the fucking ban hammer on that. They're like, no. If you get an early copy of the disc, you're not playing it early. Which kind of makes you think GTA could have done the same thing, and they didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. Looks like everyone's talking out their ass over there at Rockstar. I tried to pre-download Halo and I couldn't today, says Seamus. I'm going to pre-download it now and see if it will work. Yeah, let me know. Because I'll download it here and I'll bring it home on that expansion storage thing. If not, then I got to wait till tomorrow morning. I got to wait for the guy to show up and him to tell me, oh, the wires are down. And I was, yeah, that's what I told the lady yesterday. Oh, well, this requires someone else that'll be here in 3 days. Good luck with internet. And then I'm going to have to sleep here at the shop for like a week.
Are you going to prorate my bill? Oh, no. Absolutely not.
It's funny. My bill is due on the 30th, and they're not going to prorate nothing. RWK, take care, buddy. He's going to sleep.
See ya.
See it.
Yeah, I think so. Halo's 4 players, so I guess we could get some other people on. We try to run through.
Yeah,
it.
Shamo said he'll be around, so we can mess with him.
Yeah, that'll be good. If it's the same like layout, I know how to beat that game in and out. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll play it at some point. I'm gonna be too busy rocking with Bon Jovi.
Bring it with you. Play with Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I'll invite him over. I think he'll be good. I think he'll be good at Halo.
Imagine if he cancels his concert because he's busy playing Halo.
He's like, I'm not fucking singing tonight. I gotta save the planet.
Imagine if he did say that. He tweeted it out.
And he just didn't.
You know how many fucking people would be pissed at him, and the garden would be pissed at. Everyone would be pissed off at this guy.
Yeah.
Who says you can't play Halo?
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Should have got that early release.
He's
My Game Pass expired.
Wait, imagine if he's too cheap to pay for early access, so next week he has to take off because he's like, oh, the game dropped. Like,
Yeah.
he could have just paid the $20, but he didn't want to pay for it.
No.
He's a multi-millionaire.
What if he just plays it on stage and doesn't sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people,
Oh, sorry guys.
there's an arena full of people that have to sit there and just watch him play Halo.
He orders
see the
like Uber
graphic?
Eats like as he's playing.
Imagine he's like, oh, they nerfed the Needler. Like he's
Yeah.
They nerfed the Needler.
He gets booed out of the building. Mine is saying I can't play it until 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Is it
Mine
9?
says 11
Well, that's
a.m..
their time. Oh, that's yeah. I guess he's saying his time.
It must all go live at the exact same time for everyone. So
That is odd though. You would think it's like
He's 3 hours below us, though. We're 3 hours ahead of him.
right.
So
Well,
is
I have
that
that-
12 a.m. noon for us?
I have the Xbox app right here, and when I go to it, it says
as a countdown.
I'll
Countdown.
tell you exactly.
What
what
about
it
New
says right
Zealand?
now.
Remember that trick?
Yeah, but I'm not spending $9,000 in this game.
No, you buy it
won't.
here and then you fucking play it and you just set your thing to New Zealand and it plays.
Oh, you probably could. Yeah, it says available on 7/23 at 11 a.m. on the app here. 9 hours, 31 minutes, 34 seconds.
Yeah, well, that sucks.
That's fine because I got crap to do in the morning anyway. So
Yeah, I
but
gotta
I do want to just check it out.
stupid cable guy.
I hope it's not Jim
Their
Carrey
lines
at
are
your
down
house.
and they're like, hey, if it's your equipment, we're charging you $100 and you have to agree to it in order for them to come out. And it's like, all right, fuck face. Well, that's not my equipment hanging from the pole outside. Like,
What if it's Jim Carrey though, and he shows
Now,
up at your house?
now that that's not my equipment, are you going to give me $100 for wasting my time?
I'm gonna hook up your cable.
They should. They should pay you back. They should take a day off your bill because you didn't have service.
Yes, they should, but they won't.
The password is.
So Shamo, tell Noof that he got hit with the code problem like me. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. Tell Noof he has to take a picture of the serial number and the voucher. You could take it together in the same photo. Just put the serial number, put the voucher on top of the hard drive where the serial number shows. And he's got to sign up for a Western Digital account on their website, and then he's got to call them. They're going to send him an email with the link to upload the photo. Once he uploads the photo, they'll email him back when they give him the code, and he'll get the code for the 1 month. Just in case he doesn't see the show, at least you could tell him.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to tell him, you could just clip that part and send it to him.
Cable guy in a 6-month correctional facility. I don't know what that's all about. No Jim Carrey. Although I can play Mortal Kombat with a friend in Vietnam. He was right about that 30 years ago.
Was. Yeah.
Yep.
That is very true.
It's so funny how accurate that movie is. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Because like it was dealing with those early like that was like that last like kind of era before, you know, things started to change between like, you know, like analog to digital and
well,
and
he's
like, that
fucking
was, like, that
telling you the
last stretch.
future in the movie, and you have to understand, in 96 we still had 56K.
Yeah.
We didn't have
The thought of playing with someone from even Australia was like impossible. You know what I mean? Like, or it's like those little things that
we didn't
like,
have
even
cable
call
internet
without a
back
calling
then.
card.
You know what I mean? But he was saying through the coax, you're going to be able to do all this shit. And we're all laughing like, all right, this movie's full of shit. And no, a few years later, we were doing all that. It's crazy.
You know who also predicted the future? Michael Douglas.
yes, he,
What,
yeah.
with the movie?
Yeah,
Well, no, that was Schumacher, Joel Schumacher.
Yeah.
I like how they call this on the back. This is a provocative piece. It's like, bro, this is just real life. Provocative about it. And unfortunately, we can all relate to this movie now, 30 years later. This is actually 33 years later. And
Still
unfortunately,
relevant.
nothing has
You know what?
changed.
Did you see the last line?
What?
They said shocking, darkly funny, and eerily prescient. Falling Down remains one of the most unforgettable portraits of rage in modern American cinema. So they're saying it's like the same now, like eerily predicting the future.
Yeah.
That's
I
still
like how
weird.
it says darkly funny. What's darkly? That's a word? Darkly?
Darkly.
Dark humor, you know. It is funny. But it's serious, but it's funny at the same time. And I think if you can convey that,
Well, the ending is funny because he goes, I'm the bad guy. And he's like, yeah. And he goes, how did that happen?
yeah,
Am I the crazy one?
Like, that was the funny part because he was just a guy that was frustrated.
yeah, like the fact that I got to this point, that's kind of not where he started, you know, like he was just like, he just snapped.
Well, he's put in positions that he's like, not even like asking to be put in.
It's like a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah. Whereas, you know, the cop thinks that he's just running around doing all this crazy shit when he's just getting dragged into all this crazy stuff. All because he's
he got
pissed
out of his
off.
car. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason why New York cheered at that movie. That was one of the last movies that played down on 42nd Street, you know, and that was a sign of the times of just like people were just fucking pissed the fuck off. And there's a reason why they were cheering at the screen, you know. So
I
that's
have
just
to
how it
ask, was it economically viable for me to buy 2 copies of this?
No.
I think because it was one of the big ones that, you know, we would always have to check to see if they're doing a 4K I think it's justified at this point. It's like Coneheads. Like at that point, you might as well just get 2 copies because it was just built up so much. I mean, first it was the Blu-ray, then it became the 4K. So
Yeah, but I had
Dude,
to pay
we still don't have
$35.99.
we still don't have Little Giants on fucking Blu-ray, but we got Coneheads on 4K and all this other stuff on 4K.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah, Conehead sucks, right? Rotten Tomatoes, but it's got a 4K.
That's true.
I'm just saying, how many of those other fucking certified fresh movies have a 4K? Coneheads made it, baby.
I had to pay $35.99 for a stinking soda.
Oh man, don't make me want to watch this thing.
I want to watch it.
We're
but
gonna
I
watch
can't-
it on August 1st for sure. We're gonna watch it on the
All
TV
right.
behind me, the 85-inch.
All right, good. That's the best part because he's beating up the snacks and the guy's like, like he's being hurt by the donuts being squished. It's like so stupid. I love it.
I gotta show Callie that movie.
All the people in that movie, because it's Schumacher, they're in Batman Forever and they're in Batman and Robin. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Except for Michael Douglas. He's obviously not in it.
Oh yeah. We're rolling back prices to 1955. It's a great movie, man. Everyone should watch this movie.
Oh, man.
You guys want to hear my Walmart story?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
So, obviously, you guys that listened last week knows that the Amazon pre-order for Obsession got delayed until, it was like first week of August or whatever. So I was like, all right, let me just cancel it because, why am I going to wait 2 extra weeks? And then when Perry said the 4K listing actually went up for Walmart because it wasn't there originally over here, I had to find one that had it. And I found one on the show last week. And I was like, okay. I had to drop Nick off or whatever. So I was like, let me drop him off and then, head to the Walmart because I'm passing it on the way back anyway. So I go to the Walmart and it said it had it in stock. And so, I go in there, I look at the end cap where the movies are, the new releases, and nothing's there. There's, the Michael Jackson movie, there's the Mario 4K and all this stuff, but not Obsession. There's no DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K. So I'm like, okay. So of course, there's one person back there in electronics, and I go up to her, kind of like older lady, but she was like, I was like, yeah, I was just wondering if you could find a movie. And she's like, well, I'm just a cashier. I'm usually not back here. I just, was all, on leave for like 10 months. I'm thinking in my head, like, why are you telling me your problems? I just need the movie, like it's not that deep. But anyway, so she's like, well, I need to like scan something. So I had to get the tag and she scanned it, whatever, with her phone or whatever the fuck they use. And it said they had 11 in stock, but she basically wanted me to get somebody else to do it because she just didn't want to do it. So I was like, you can't just grab it from the back if it's in stock, or if it's not, just tell me, Even if she didn't want to do it, she could have went back, at least fucking pretend like you did.
She didn't want to do it.
She didn't want to do it. So I knew at this point that I was basically fucked. So, and keep in mind, this is like, we're still relatively earlier in the morning. Not super early. It's probably like 11 a.m. at this point, 11:30. And as most retail places are now, there just isn't workers anywhere. The workers that are there, are picking up stuff for online orders or curbside pickup shopping, and they have headphones in. So obviously, like, I'm not going to pull them and ask them because they have to pick stuff in a certain
COVID's
amount of
over,
time.
pony. No more curbside pickup.
Yeah. It's like, really? Because there's no workers in Walmart, because they are all, I mean, like, there's workers, but they're not attending the store. They're just grabbing stuff for the influx of orders. And Heinz tomato ketchup.
When the lady said she didn't want to get it, why didn't you just stand on the register and go, no, no, no,
Yeah,
no, don't
yeah.
do that.
Don't do that.
Why didn't you just do that? You should have just acted nuts.
I know.
Act like Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
And start stomping your feet when you say.
That's what I would have done.
It's just ridiculous.
I
man.
gotta get that
what
on a
happened?
soundboard.
Did you get the movie or?
Well, so I had to, I had to sit there for a half hour and think about where my life's going as I sit in this Walmart and just think about if I was trying to find somebody, I couldn't find anybody. So it was more of a waste of time. So I was like, well, fuck it. It still says it's in stock on the app. So let me just order for a store pickup and then I'll come back tomorrow and get it, because like I had stuff I had to do and I was wasting time in this fucking Walmart watching the zombified people walk around and the few old ladies that were trying to ask for help but couldn't find anybody. And so it was just very uncomfortable. And then I had to sit there and order it knowing full well that this was basically not going to work. So I order it. And by the time I even was like halfway home, I get a notification saying, yeah, the item's not in stock and the order has to be canceled, but we could deliver it for you. But it's like, well, if you don't fucking have it, then how are you going to deliver it to me? This doesn't even make sense. Like, they act like they're going to give you like delivery on the house. Like, it's all on us, buddy. Don't worry about it. It's like, well, you don't have the fucking movie. So why are you pretending? Like, why pretend, just get it over with and, just say you don't have it. But anyway, I had to find another Walmart. Now, keep in mind, like, there's probably like 5 Walmarts that just don't have this thing. Obviously, there's a lot around here, but I was just like, what the fuck? So I found another one that said they had it when I was looking at the.
I'm sorry. I gotta play this.
You're good.
Because I'm watching this on video and it's just too funny.
Into the social pipeline.
I don't know if anybody could even hear it.
No, Lloyd. No. I say we stay here. No, Lloyd. No.
Nobody can hear it. This stupid thing isn't set up right.
No, Lloyd.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it in the playback.
You did? I didn't hear it. What the hell?
I heard, no, Lloyd.
But I'm watching. Okay, you're talking, and I have it muted, but it's got closed caption, and you just see no. Like, fill the screen up on closed caption.
That's perfect.
Oh man, what the hell is this thing? I don't know what
So
happened. It like froze now. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I basically just had to place it at the last store possible. Like, basically the last store that would have been in like driving distance that like I wouldn't want to drive over,
Ugh.
30 minutes to go get the movie or whatever. So I placed the order in hopes that it actually went through, and rest assured they didn't cancel it. It was there. There was a loose disc in there, but it was the Blu-ray. It wasn't the 4K, so it's fine. And the disc was fine.
Tell the lady she's gonna be replaced by a robot, said Scott.
Yeah, like,
imagine if you just said that. Can you help me find my
Yeah.
movie? I can't find it, so you're gonna be replaced by a robot.
That would be awesome. Should've just done it.
you're not gonna have a job when the robots take over, you son of a bitch. Like,
I know why you
Yeah.
didn't hear it. Now I'll be able to probably hear it. Go ahead.
yeah, so I got the movie and it was fine, but I basically just had to get it the next day because that Walmart was
I'll be
in a
right back.
further
What's your good-
spot.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You heard that? What?
I did hear it for a second.
Can you hear this?
Wait a minute. I know what you're up to, mister.
Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you
All right, let me play this for the people then. Because now I can hear it. So that means everyone can hear it.
just want to go to Aspen and find that girl who lost her briefcase, and you need me to drive you there, right? Am I right? Yeah. Am I right? Am I right, Lord? So I want to go some girl who lost you, mister. Wait a minute. I know what you're up to, mister.
Where is it where he's screaming?
You just want to go to Aspen and find complexity. I don't know about you. Saving our money. We hunt for Joe.
There we go.
No, Lloyd. No, Lloyd. No, Lloyd.
Because I'm watching the closed caption. It just floods with no's. Oh, man. All right. Well, there you go. Go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much else. Like I said, I was able to find it from the last Walmart, and I did, pick up for it, and I picked it up the next day, and I got it. So I was able to, finally get it. So I was going to do like a 4K review on it on my film channel. So I got to try to get basically all that stuff done. But yeah. So basically, it was really fucking annoying, and I was just really thinking the whole time, all this for a fucking movie, man. Just because.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, Barnes and Noble would have been my last effort. Like that literally was it.
Well, Barnes and Barnes and Noble would have fucked you over like they did with us with Pee Wee Herman. They said, "Oh yeah, we have it in stock." I ordered it, and then they cancel it. We don't have it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So the funny thing is, this Walmart that was supposed to have this last one, and they did, thankfully, was right near one. So I was just like, look, if it gets canceled, I'll just go to this Barnes and Noble, not even order it online, but just go in and just see if it's there. But even if I got to pay the extra few bucks for it, because sometimes Barnes and Noble stays at like 30,
right,
for 4Ks. I think this is like 27 plus tax, so it was still like $29, but I got it. That's all that matters.
It on 4K?
Yeah, I watched it on 4K. We watched it upstairs with the Bose speakers that we got up there. Well, it's my dad's sound system basically, but we watch it up there.
You watch it with your parents?
I didn't watch it with them. They did see it in the theater, but not with me.
God.
But they saw it.
That one scene would have been awkward with your parents.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think it's a good movie to see with a good sound system because it's a very loud movie on purpose. I think it adds to it, Like I think if you're watching it on like your computer or like on a phone, it's not really effective. You know what I mean? I think seeing it in a theater, because of how loud it was and because of how the soundtrack is, and I think it's really effective in certain ways. It's like seeing, it's like seeing anything else, like an action movie. It is better on a big ass screen or a larger TV with a really nice fucking sound bar or a really nice, it just enhances that. That's why I'll just never watch movies on computers or phones. If that's the only way they could do it, then whatever. But I think kind of missing out on that, But yeah, I like the special features. I didn't listen to the commentary yet, but I'll probably do that before I review the 4K. Maybe I'll talk about the Walmart story in the video. I don't know, but
Dreadpool's talking shit about your family here. What's going on?
what?
The one scene was a little awkward, but
What one scene? The whole movie was fucking awkward.
Yeah, I think I think everything was kind of where it was on purpose, It's like it was basically like it didn't really like let off the gas once it started moving, So I think it was, I thought it was very, very well done and inspiring, because it's not major Hollywood dude.
He is now. He's in Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
we're
yeah,
gonna
now
see
that
Leatherface's bare ass on camera.
That's the scene I was mentioning. It's
Yeah,
the ass scene. Which
That guy is Jack Shoulder Jr. All right, we all know it. Come on. Is he going to direct Nightmare on Elm Street 2 now? This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what movie I was making.
That's so weird. I didn't even notice it.
I didn't know. Yeah, I like the kind of like, at that point, even in the movie, you still don't really know if the One Wish Willow worked. They try to like kind of mess with you a little bit. You're like, was she on drugs? Like she said she was, but is she messing with, so it's like, it's kind of like you're confused. You don't really know.
Well, you know it worked because the guy got the $1 million. So that's out the window right there.
Well, no, this happened before any of that stuff. That's what I'm saying is like earlier on in the movie, he was looking it up and it's like Mandela effect. Like he was looking up Reddit, some people, his version of Reddit basically. And they're like, oh, it works. Oh, it doesn't work.
Well, you
and
see,
like,
Death Dealer on the podcast on Sunday with the ladies, she brought up she would like to see, she thought the movie would probably be scarier if you saw it from the woman's point of view, that she's trapped and she's doing whatever this guy's making her do.
yeah, and that's how it is, but you're just not seeing it from her perspective. You're
Right.
seeing it
She
from the
thinks that it
person
would have been more effective if it was from her perspective, which
Yeah,
it probably
I
would have
think,
been terrifying.
Well, that's why I think her popping in and out made sense. You know what I mean? Like she would come back in.
That was the most disturbing thing.
Yeah,
Coming
where
in
she's
and
like,
out.
"It's not me. It's not me." That's her saying, like, "It's not like I'm not. It's not Nikki." And then when he looks at the photos and she writes, "It's not me." That's like because another thing that people miss as well is when Nikki is sleeping, when Wish Nikki is sleeping, the real Nikki comes out. So like he jokes with Sarah in the car at the end saying, "Oh, I got sleeping pill. We could take sleeping pills together. I have them in my pocket." He gave that to Nikki so she could just like stay asleep basically. And then she talks to him and says, just kill me because like this isn't, I was never with you. And then he says, "What's wrong with being with me?" And then you realize, okay, he's the villain really in this movie. And he's not leaving because anyone else would just like leave. But the fact that he didn't leave because he was obsessed, that's kind of the idea. He's waiting like 7 or 8 years to tell this girl how he feels. He can't even fucking do it because he's a pussy.
That's what I was laughing at because he reacts like Michael Cera. Like all this crazy stuff's going on. It's like, oh, that's just how she is. It's like, what?
Yeah.
She's like going crazy. Like,
yeah. And what's funny is that even the friend is just like, "Hey man, it kind of looks like you're taking advantage of the situation." It's like even he mentions that, and but the friend's a piece of shit, obviously. But I think it's cool because, that's how people are in real life. It's like people are shitty, communication sucks, nobody talks to anybody. If he just said, "Yo, I was banging Nikki for 2 years, I didn't tell you," the movie wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? So instead he tried to keep it and he tried to sabotage it. "Oh yeah, call her Freaky Nikki." It's like, well, why would you tell him to do that other than to sabotage his chances?
The movie happened because the director wanted to see that guy's ass. That's all.
Yeah.
The only reason why this movie happened.
Just had to see
And
it.
not only that, he got to see the guy's ass and he made $100 million doing this movie. So there you go.
I like how it's like no
400
nudity
million.
except for your ass. Like
He's
that was the
going to do
only
Nightmare
feature.
2. I'm telling you. He's remaking Nightmare 2, this guy.
Yeah.
It could work.
Yeah, I like I said, Bandit, I think it was cool. I think some people might have expected it to be like, this is the scariest movie of all time. I don't think that's what that's never what I thought it was. I just thought it was a solid movie.
It was scary. It was like
yeah.
unsettling.
Yeah, it was unsettling and it was like it wasn't cheap jump scares. Like obviously there's one big one with the car, but
yeah, but you knew that was coming because they kept panning in on the glass.
Yeah, exactly.
They just made you wait like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was effective when if it paid off. It was one thing if it was a crappy like oh, it just breaks. It's like no, that they made it worth it. But
did you
I like
hear
the shadows and stuff.
The cat theory? I was telling Perry about it earlier.
What's that?
That like that's the spirit of the cat because it was still lingering around there, and that's
Yeah.
why.
That's interesting. Because it's almost like the cat is
Possessing
it's
her.
it's weird because she's trapped. When you hear him on the phone or hear her on the phone screaming, she's definitely trapped in like purgatory. I always like that scene because it really does like answer his question. And because when he calls, he doesn't say I want to change the wish. He's like I want to alter it. And it's like he didn't even really ask. He never really got that answer. He was just like, can I alter it slightly? And it's like, so even with all of that, he still wanted to be involved in that because he finally got what he wanted, but at the expense of her, like, pissing and shitting on herself and like her just like acting fucking nuts. And I think the cat, because the medicine was his grandmom's, because you notice it's obviously his grandmom's house, but those aren't the pills that he's taking. Those are his grandmom's pills. So everything.
Really, he doesn't just live in an old people house for no reason.
Yeah, he inherited her house, and the cat somehow got through the safety caps. But I know that's not really practical, but I guess we'll go with it. But I mean, basically, I think the way that Wish Nikki kind of was like, oh, you have a shrine of your grandmom, because like he has like a picture of her on the fridge and stuff like that, and she's just like, oh, you like shrines, like here's a cat, here's your cat, here is shrine, like bear like shrine, I give shrine for cat, like it's kind of like that, and she did it, and but it's like because she just thinks like, oh, he likes keeping shrines of things, so the cat kept coming back into play.
You got to talk to my wife about this movie.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool because it's like, I just thought that while, the wish thing has been done, it's not like it's like the most original idea I've ever seen, but it's nice that like something that isn't an IP that's been done to death.
We need boogeymen. I'm tired of this shit, this psychological shit and these fake ghosts and all this other shit. We need boogeymen.
Yeah, I mean, I think that this is kind of,
we need Dracula and Frankenstein, and we don't need sexy Dracula and sexy Frankenstein. We're done with those fucking goddamn stupid characters. Let's get Dracula in a cape, really sucking people's blood and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that sometimes like it's cool to also just have, like something like this where it's like there's iconic stuff, but it doesn't even have to be like Nikki herself can be kind of scary within that, and just the way that everything's like lit, and when she's like standing on the porch and you just see her eyes glowing, there's certain things that like are iconic just from her. So I think that she could be considered not a boogeyman, but just like Wish Nikki is just like this other entity that's taking over her. It's not a possession movie, but it's more of like she's just like, I think one of the weirdest and craziest scenes is like when you see her change when he snaps the One Wish Willow, and you see her like, yeah, my cat died. Like I thought that the way she did that was so creepy, because like you could see herself, she's losing it, like herself, like it's like the wish is taking over her, like, and it's confusing her brain, and she's like, yeah, like let's go inside, or let's, that's such a weird scene.
Well, she's fucked because she snaps out of it and everybody's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, and like, obviously she used the One Wish Willow when she was still Wish Nikki to make him love her, but I also like the subtle thing where it's like he takes the sleeping pills, but even in the last second, he tries to throw up, but she snaps so he was trying to, take himself out, let's just say that for the sake of the podcast, and basically still at the last second he was trying to stay with her. He was about to throw.
Well,
up the
here's
pill,
the thing now.
She snapped the Wish Willow. The pill stayed in the system. And
well, here's the thing.
Anyway.
She made a wish, and the wish was for him to love her as much as she loved him.
We assume. Yeah.
Well, that's what it says online.
Right.
So.
No, that's definitely what it was.
That's why he was like trying to like live, because she wished that he would do all that. And I don't know. I don't know. Just get a guy with a knife and just have him fucking go after people. How hard is it?
She snapped it after he was trying to throw up, like while he was trying to throw the pills up. So technically, the wish. That's what I'm saying, is that like he was basically, but like if she didn't snap that wish, he would have just thrown up the pills went outside and was probably like, let me just see if I can make this work. Like,
I
which
think
is
it was
crazy.
too late because
Yeah,
he had
'cause it's
already
like,
eaten the damn pills.
yeah, I mean, it's like you know, it's just you know, I don't know if they said they had a different ending, and I don't know if it was like I don't think it was any happier ending. I like the fact that it ends like just how it does, and that's the beauty in it. You know, it's like she just wakes up and like doesn't know what the fuck happened. So she's probably gonna get arrested, but I
Well, she
think
does know what happened, but she just had no control over it.
yeah, she does, but
Yeah.
that's the thing because that's the thing that a lot of people are saying is like because she just thinks that like the way it's written, at least from Indy's perspective, her actress is basically just saying like this is you know it's almost like she sees it through her eyes, but like steps in and out. So whether or not she kind of like took like saw everything through her eyes or just when she blipped in is something that like it's not really explained or like it wasn't really thought about really, but I guess she kind of made her own headcanon for like what makes sense. So you could take it either way is kind of what they're saying, but it's not the script isn't written like, well, it's really up to you. It's pretty definitive with how things happen, but just like seeing it from her perspective would have been cool, but at the same time there's two people in a relationship, so to see one person's perspective, it would the way it's showing it from the outside is what I think worked like best. Um, I think there's some people that you know that I think they might have expected. I guess this to maybe go the other direction because when I saw this movie, I was like, I didn't know anything about it. I was like, oh, this is like Fatal Attraction or something, like where she's
Yeah, that's
just,
what
like,
everyone
crazy as fuck.
led it to believe
know?
that they were like, oh, if you were ever abused, this might be a hard movie for you to watch. I'm like, what? And then one guy was like, oh, it's like you just said, Basic Instinct, and all. I'm like, what? I'm like, how is everyone telling me this thing is like 10 different genres? Like,
Yeah, I was assuming that it was.
that I
like
watch
Fatal-
is
I
nothing
didn't-
like that at all.
No, I think that everyone's if they've been in a toxic relationship or some like crazy shit's gone down, yes, there's certain things that can be like, oh shit, yeah, I've been through that before, even if it's not like to the extreme.
Right.
You know, because so it takes some of those bits of like definitely real life that could happen, but this
Yeah.
is just like amping it up, you know.
What's the definition of I can fix her? I swear.
Dude,
Yeah,
I thought I'm
exactly.
watching a movie where the girl's stalking the guy and the guy's beating her up. That's what that's what people
Yeah.
made it seem like to me. And I was
Right.
like, I don't
I
know.
just saw-
I'll check the movie
yeah.
out. Whatever. And it's totally
No.
not anything like that.
That's exactly how I thought. I was like, oh, it's just called Obsession. And then I didn't know anything about One Wish Willow. I didn't know anything. I was just like, oh, this is just like, let's go see this, Callie. This seems pretty good. And it was the first week or the second week it came out, but it was just before the word of mouth really started to spread and it became #1 again at the box office. So it was just before the crazy hype and word of mouth happened. And I was able to see because it was starting to drop off at the box office. I mean, it was like #3 or something like that. And then it just came back and then it just made more money and it made more money. And they pulled it from streaming to come out. It was supposed to come out in first week of June and they kept it in. And it made $400 million, and now it's the highest grossing independent film. You had Halloween and did it in the 70s. Blair Witch did it in 99. Paranormal Activity did it in 2009. And now this did it in, 2026. So it's cool to see from a filmmaker's perspective as well. But same thing with Backrooms. Like Backrooms was an even younger director, 21 years old. Or 20, actually. He couldn't even drink yet. Now he's 21. But he couldn't even drink yet, and this dude's making A24's highest grossing film. You know what I mean? Like, kind of nuts. So, Backrooms is a lot more abstract, like I've told you guys, and it's a little more mindfucky. But this is definitely more straightforward Obsession, where, like, Backrooms is a little spacey. It also has its own lore from the games, so it's a little... It's or not the games, but the series as that, that he did on YouTube. So it's a little different, but it's still a cool time to see it happen. But yeah, now he's like, these guys are going to be making more bigger budget things. So it just depends on like if they retain that originality. Obviously Curry's doing the fucking Texas Chainsaw shit.
So listen,
But he
in
also
Texas
has the Ghost
Chainsaw,
idea.
if he shows his ass, okay, can you have Leatherface's ass get cut by the chainsaw? Can we see that finally?
It might finally happen.
If you're gonna do it, just do it.
The fact that this is like what, like the 10th Leatherface movie, like this needs to just happen already.
I think this is the 30th Leatherface movie.
Yeah, so I really don't know how I'm gonna feel about that because, like,
Can we get
That's
Leatherface versus the Wolfman? I mean, when are we gonna find? You got to cross over this guy at some point. He's got more movies than Marvel at this point. This guy.
it's stupid because they don't really, like, they never do it well, and then they wonder why it keeps like resetting. You know what I mean? It's almost like if the Ari movies didn't do well, and they didn't make 6 Mila Jovovich movies, it's like if every time they just kept trying to redo it every time, and they just kept fucking it up. Where like the Paul Anderson movies just made enough money to keep them afloat, and they didn't give a fuck anymore. They made a lot of money actually, off of those movies. And
Yeah, it's because the fans were dumb. The fans didn't vote with their wallets.
yeah, it's like I really don't know about Texas Chainsaw, but if he has another idea apparently as well, so I think he's gonna keep
Yeah, Elm Street too.
Elm Street too.
That movie really spoke to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah, the scene where the gym teacher's ass is hanging out.
His favorite scene.
Dude, imagine if he does Elm Street 2 and he comes out on the documentary like, this is the movie that got me into horror. This is this is why I made all my movies.
I don't know what movies I was making, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's yeah, I'm happy I got the 4K. I know I'm gonna have to buy it again when the unrated cut comes out, which just smashes her face in like a little bit more, because they had to cut that down. So I don't really think there's like a lot more that they could have like put in there or cut out rather. But I also thought it was interesting that the director and the DP used Unreal Engine to create the shot list and the storyboards.
Yeah, I
was
saw
really
that on
cool.
the documentary on there.
Yeah, that's really smart actually, because I cannot draw, and like I do need to start doing storyboards for like future projects, and like that's a really good idea, is to use Unity or use Unreal to like do that, because it really does give your cinematographer exactly the shots that you want, and you're editing the movie kind of in your head already, because you're cutting it to, it doesn't have to be full on models and textures. It could just be like two stick figures sitting in a table or whatever, or like next to a table, and they and it's zooming in, because you can actually change the lens perspective on these engines, so you can make it a 50, you can make it 70, you can zoom it in. It's so cool. And yeah, it's all possible. Like, it's all just stuff that you can gain access to. You can get assets for Unity. Just things like that is really cool. So
That's crazy.
but yeah, I did enjoy it. I know not everybody, might like it as much as me on this panel, but I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, I just think it's a cool to be surprised by a movie. Because when I left the theater, it was definitely, it's not like I was scared, but I just had this crazy ball of anxiety kind of just like sitting in my chest. It was just like, because I was like, what the fuck did I just see? Because the way I felt, I was like, the movie just kind of fucking threw me and just didn't let go like the whole time. Like it didn't like let up, but it also didn't, it wasn't long, but it felt like you're in this like hell you couldn't escape. Like you're in this like reality of just like, this is so fucked up, and like there's just no way out. And I think the music and the sound design is a huge part in that, and the acting. I mean, Indy deserves a fucking Oscar, but they're not going to look at this movie. They might be forced to. I mean, they gave stuff to Sinners, and Sinners isn't necessarily a horror movie. Like, there's vampires. It's not really like a traditional horror movie. And that got recognition, so that's fine. But maybe you should give recognition to Obsession. You know what I mean? If and again, these are old farts in suits, and they're out of touch with reality as it is. So I don't expect them to give Obsession to put it over, but it deserves to be put over in that respect, even in an environment like that. Like, even like when they gave Silence of the Lambs an Oscar, they had to call it a thriller, right? They fucking hate calling it a horror. They'll call Sinners anything but a horror film, because it just has to be anything but that. So It's a shame to see that for the genre, but nothing has changed. You know what I mean? Like the hardcore fans are gonna love it, and they're gonna be talking about it forever, and that's the main thing. Who really cares what what these people that they're gonna vote on the best film of whatever, and it's just like some dinky film that you forget about 2 months after. Where it's like, okay, like you have iconic stuff in this one, Wish Willow. Obviously all of Nikki's like lines and different scenes that she has. So yeah, just stuff like that was gonna stand a test of time, not just like some of these forgettable whatever. And then like obviously like yeah, like I'd rather watch this than like The Conjuring Part 7 or Insidious Part 6. Like I'd rather see something like this instead of just like another Haunt or another like ghost movie. This just seems a little bit more refreshing, I guess. And if the acting was piss poor, nobody would fucking think about this movie. You know what I mean? So I think that's the biggest thing is like she really steals the show. And yeah, and the music place they actually shot in was the same one they shot Wayne's World in.
What?
And they actually closed it down. I think it closed like shortly after the movie got done wrapping. Like they closed, like I guess the owners closed, or they, I don't know if they, but yeah, that's a fun little fact. Because if you think about it, there's only like 4 or 5 locations. Like you have the bar, you have the music place, you have his house,
Well,
and then
that's
like
your low budget movie right there.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of like working with like what you got,
Seamus has a question for you in the chat.
Seamus. Do I do Oscar reviews on I don't like as far as Oscar movies like that are in the runner up for Oscars. It depends on if I like it or not. I mean, I'll never review a movie because it's like up for an Oscar. It'll just be a coincidence, like I did one of Obsession, so like if that gets nominated for something, like I already talked about it before it was an Oscar nominated film, but it depends on what it is. Like I don't really follow a lot of the like traditional like movies that will come out. Like I don't always watch everything that comes out, so I'm gonna try to review the stuff that I just feel like talking about. And it kind of works both ways for gaming as well on the other channel. So I really just think that yeah, I'll never say no to watching a movie if it's something I'm interested in. Whether or not it has an Oscar really doesn't matter. It's just a matter of like, if I want to talk about it, and if it's something that's cool. And then if it gets recognized by an academy, like that's cool. But I'm not really I don't look at the nominations and I'm like, I gotta watch all of these, Now, some, paid film critics, that's their job. Like they'll go and see everything, and that's because they have to see everything for their channels and stuff that they review. I'm not really at that point. I don't really even really, what's the word? I really don't want to jump into that critique nature like all the time. I just kind of want to do it for stuff that I like. Because if I just review everything, I feel like I just don't really like a lot of shit that is constantly coming out. Like, do I really want to see the Moana remake with The Rock? Like, I really don't want to fucking see it. And we don't need a live action for it. It came out less than 10 years ago, and we're already doing a live action.
I didn't even see it, the original.
This is right, and it's like we're already doing a live action, like, and Disney has to fucking stop. So, like, if I had to sit there and like I would really just go crazy, So I really got to focus on the stuff that I go see, and then I'm like, I'll do a review on that. Like I still want to do one on Toy Story 5 because I really enjoyed it, and I just haven't had the time to record it, but I'm going to do that soon. And thank you, I appreciate that about the Xbox video. But yeah, so that will just be what that is. Like I'm just talking about movies that I feel like, oh, I really want to talk about that movie, or I have to talk about that. And some physical media stuff I will talk about as well, like some, collector sets that I get, or, I did that in the past on the channel, but it's just been a little bit since I've done physical media updates on there or anything like that, like collection updates. But I still get it. and I still want to do videos on certain releases and formats and stuff. But
See if my internet magically is back up, which I doubt. No, it is not. Why would it be?
Of course not.
I hate Disney Yeah, I definitely do. It's just pointless, you know. Like even some of the like the live action like animes that they do. It's like, why even do it? It works so well with how it's animated. You know what I mean? Like it kind of loses its
Yeah, I don't know.
punch. You know, when you do that stuff.
I don't know what they think with that stuff.
It's like, did the Lion King really need it?
No.
Like, no. You know what I mean? It's like that movie is a
Those all
masterpiece.
suck. The live actions.
Yeah, it's just like there's just a cash grab on the name, and
The
it's
Lilo
just
and
like
Stitch one was the only one that was like remotely okay. The rest
I
of
didn't
them-
see that one, but you know, but again, yeah, I could see like some stuff might work better than others, but man, this is just like just stop. And then I didn't yeah, I'm trying to think of the other stuff that came out. I didn't see Disclosure Day, which was Spielberg's film that kind of came and went like real quick. But it kind of looked fucking weird. There's a chick sitting there with a horse, and I'm like, what's happening? Like, this is Spielberg, like I guess, but yeah, it kind of just came and went. Like you didn't even hear about it. And it came out it came out June, but yeah, it's I will be seeing Spider-Man though.
Spider-Man? You mean Doomsday?
Spider-Man's next week. Doomsday I will see as well.
Toby's back.
Yeah, and it's part 1, right?
Don't tell anybody. Toby's back. Next movie I'm looking forward to is the Spider-Man movie. Oh, okay. Well, Snow White turns 90 next year. Wow. That's crazy.
They're old as fuck.
Are there any questions in the chat before we wrap up? Frank, make sure there's nothing else.
Yeah, I've been scrolling this whole time to see. Bunch of crap. I'm sure tomorrow stuff will happen. Maybe not.
You know it will. Because it's always the day after we record and go live, and then we got to wait another whole week.
Yep. Well, it'll be cool to check out Halo tomorrow, finally.
Halo's back.
See what they're doing with that.
Oh, by the
I'm
way,
fine.
I'll talk to you guys off the air, but the stacking on that other thing worked.
Oh, okay.
From Woot. That's crazy because I pay for that same product, like full price.
2031, I'm good. Only $100.
That's insane. Is it still up?
I think it still is.
Damn.
Might want to check that out.
I threatened to cancel, and then they offered me the deal, and I was like, "This is a great deal." And then you come along, and I'm like, "Oh man."
Might be. Linus says the Steam machine is the best desktop he's ever. Nobody cares about you anymore, Linus. Fuck you.
Yeah. I don't care what he has to say.
He just wants him to send more free shit to him.
I need opinions from real people, not people that are just influencers.
That guy hired like 85 people and fired them all.
Yeah, he had a big operation. He wanted to keep it all for himself. I wonder how it's going to work with the skins in Halo. Like, I guess we'll find out. Like if you can see them when we're playing or what.
Right, like who has what and how it like
Hmm.
gets transferred over.
This sucks they didn't put multiplayer in, but whatever.
What's that for? What does he mean? What's that for?
What's
You know,
what?
like the skins for Halo.
The
I
skins?
don't know.
He's asking me though. What did I say? All right, Scott. He's going to bed. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, Scott.
Peace out.
What's that for? What do you mean? What's what for? El Nini, what's up? He says Halo tomorrow. Yes, I can't wait.
Yep.
I can finally play Halo on PS5 after 30 fucking years of waiting. You're good till 2030. It's some subscription service. So I can watch WWE pay-per-views on Netflix instead of fucking buying ESPN. You know I'm
Season
stacked till
of movies.
2031 and they're going to change all the laws and shit.
Of course.
'Cause these UFC guys are crybabies.
You still can't beat that deal though.
No, it's not Game Pass. Dude, if it was Game Pass. Now, Game Pass has a pretty decent deal. Loaded has the 12-month cards again for Ultimate for only $200, which saves you about $65. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, there's ways to get around the paying the full price.
Yeah, I think I'm going to redeem my 1-month cards because the ones they gave me from Western Digital, they're not stackable. They're 1-month cards. So I would have to wait till it runs out every month, then redeem the new card with the code on it or whatever. And then
Yeah.
I could buy the stackable 12 months if I want. But yeah, I'm not going to pay every month. I'm not doing that. Xbox needs to get with the program with that. Like PlayStation offers you could pay monthly or you could just pay 1 year in one shot. You know what I mean? At a discounted rate. They need to offer that for Xbox. Like I get that they want people monthly active use. All right. Most of those people are stacked anyway. All right. So let us stack. Who cares? Who cares when you get the money? As long as you get the money. So let us stack our freaking things. We don't want to pay monthly. I'm not doing that. Because you don't understand. Again, this is them not understanding fucking people. You pay monthly. Well, what if you order something from Amazon? It comes out of the bank. Guess what? You don't have enough money to pay for the Xbox. Or the Xbox comes out. You pay for something on Amazon. It comes out late. You got an overdraft fee. No one's doing this shit. You could get away with it from Microsoft Office, but you're not getting away with it here. This is gaming. Yeah. This isn't a necessity. Like businesses need Microsoft Office. We don't need gaming. Okay? We want gaming. So if we want it, we're going to pay for it. So give us the option to buy a year again, please. That would be greatly appreciated. You'll get the money. You just have to give us the option. Again, they got to live in the real world or they got to do polls or something. Like they don't get it. I know they want their monthly active and they want to show that they got people subbed every month. I get that. But not everyone's going to be able to do that. So get with the times. Well, let us pay for it. Your competitor's letting us do it. Nintendo lets you pay for it a year in advance.
Oh, yeah.
They don't care. As long as you're giving them the money, they don't care when they get it. It's the same thing. So let us pay you. Let's do one shot up front and that's it. And you can still have the monthly payments for people that want to do that. There are people that want to do monthly. That's fine. But you're going to lose people.
Yeah, I think too, like the fact that we don't like have the, because you realize like when they stop putting a lot of those digital cards on sale or there's certain things on sale around, remember they used to always have them like it was like Target on Black Friday. They always had like the Game Pass Ultimate would go on sale.
Yep.
And then you were able to like stack all of them. And we'd always be like, all right, it's just time to buy them, and then that kind of like stopped. Then they stopped doing that for, like the last few years I was at Best Buy. Like Best Buy didn't do those deals. I was still at Best Buy. I'd buying stuff at Target. You know what I mean? Like on my phone because it would just be a digital card. But it's just a way to save, money from all that stuff.
I'll do a poll real quick before we leave about this.
Yeah, if you just need a month here and there, just check Loaded because you get them for cheap. If you don't care about having it all the time and stacking or whatever, you can just grab a month here and there.
We got the poll. I might have worded it wrong, but whatever. Would you like to pay for Game Pass 12 months in one shot?
Sure.
I used to do that. Yeah, loaded.com. It used to be cdkeys.com.
Yep.
Go there and see. Sometimes those codes are locked to the US, so I don't know. You might want to double check that.
But like since mine lapsed, I just do the non-stackable. Sometimes I get a month of Ultimate for $9, $10. I mean, it's great. If I really want to just for community game night or to hop on or something,
Right.
I'm not paying for that. I'm not going to pay for it monthly like you said. So
Yeah, too many fucking subscription shit as it is.
Yeah, I would just use Game Pass. I never even use Game Pass for the games. I did, but in the last year, I barely used it. I only used it for the discounts and the Fortnite crew. I mean, it's pretty much it. Like I bought
Honestly,
Halo. Like I don't have Game Pass right now, but I have Halo. I bought it. I'm gonna buy Gears E Day as well. So I don't need Game Pass for that.
yeah, I mean, it's just for the online,
Use GTA, but it's not reliable. Yes, CD Keys Loaded is pretty reliable. I've never really had an issue with them. G2A I stopped using about, I don't know, the first year that I really got into PC gaming. Well, I've always been into PC gaming, but in the current landscape of PC gaming, GTA I used a couple of times, and after that it came out that they were using stolen codes, and that's when I stopped using them because I didn't want to get my account fucked up or the game yanked or whatever. So I like Fortnite Crew. If they didn't have that option, I wouldn't be an Ultimate subscriber. Well, then there you go.
yeah, if you play a lot of Fortnite, it's definitely worth it.
It's definitely worth it.
$11 right there.
For sure. Well, we got 5 votes with 100% saying yes. So there you go.
Yeah.
Any questions? I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Oh, man, I got to clean all this shit up.
I'm double checking real quick.
Why did I build a $2,500 computer that I have to keep locking up?
It's a burden.
It is. This is going to be the studio computer. If I could get the damn studio.
Yep. At least you have it.
I don't know, man. This is a nice computer. SummerSlam. I think Punk versus Cody's pretty good. Seth and Roman, I'm tired of those fucking two. Like, can they stop? Can you give us different feuds with those guys? Like, I'm really sick of Seth and fucking Roman all the goddamn time. I don't know any other matches on that card. I'll be honest. I'm down with Punk and Cody, though. I'm looking forward to that. I'm so shocked they haven't thrown AEW under the bus in those promos.
They should.
They really should. They should bury fucking AEW and SummerSlam promos. For each of you, who's your favorite actor? I got a lot of favorite actors, but Michael Chiklis is one of my favorite actors. He's underrated, but he was the commish. He was in The Shield. I mean, the guy was good. He's not my favorite, but he's one of my favorite.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he's good.
For me, it's Brendan Fraser, Patrick Stewart.
Oh, come on. The old guys.
I love Brendan Fraser. I'll watch him at anything.
Like
Patrick Stewart was 90 for 40 years, and Brendan Fraser looks older than him now.
I still love the whale memes. Like, I'm so glad that he's gonna live in infamy from those whale photos.
Obviously, Pacino and De Niro. Clint Eastwood. So many. Obviously, I already said Sly and Arnie.
I don't know. There's a lot of great
So many
actors
good
out
ones.
there.
Yeah, there's a lot of good
That's
ones
why I
out
didn't
there,
name really any. You know, Michael Chiklis is
Yeah.
underrated, but there's lots of great actors out there.
Yeah, I like Bob Odenkirk. Obviously, you know, Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul.
Al Bundy, Ed O'Neill. Al Bundy. Like he's a real person.
Dusty Rhodes.
Fuck Dusty Rhodes. The
Yeah,
Whale was an
Adam
awesome movie for
Sandler.
Seamus, did you know they filmed that down the street from my house? The Whale?
I'll never forget.
I live right down the street from A24. A lot of people don't know that.
That means Robert Patterson's probably around your area shooting the Chris Hansen shit.
They are filming movies over here because down the street she got an offer to film something there. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
You watch television?
I'll never forget that I went to the shop to watch The Whale with you guys, and the opening scene hits, and I'm like, "How is
We're
this
all
real?"
eating
Like,
too.
dude? That was like something that me and you would joke about, and it
Yeah.
literally is happening before my eyes. And I'm
Well, we told
dying.
Anthony, it's like, oh no, watch it with your parents.
Actually, I did.
Worst possible thing ever to watch with your parents. The movie's great, but that opening is just so out of left field, like for an opening of a movie.
We talked about doing the Photoshop of like him looking up, but it's like us on the computer. It's like it's
that ain't gonna be my face on there, that's for sure.
we were joking about that when that happened. But like that'd be funny.
It should be the layout.
yeah, like oh man.
Oh my god, man! That was
Worked
so
for movie
funny.
sets in Nova Scotia. I got to meet Danny. Oh, nice. Oh, he met John Stamos, Anthony. You're in big trouble.
Oh shit.
That's Anthony.
I'm jealous of that. I do love me some John Stamos.
Danny Glover's awesome.
Danny Glover.
Unfortunately, he's got Parkinson's.
That's a shame, man.
Yeah, it sucks. He announced it like a couple weeks ago.
Michael J. Fox is another one. Really great actor, but you know, it's just been
Not
sick for such a long
Parkinson's. What's
time.
he got? Is it Can you look it up, Frank, before
I
people
think it-
fucking
I think
get
it
angry
is,
at me?
but let me see, because I definitely read something about this.
He's
Or
got
is it,
what
Lou Gehrig's
Robin
disease?
Williams was going to have, where he's losing his memory.
Oh, okay.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's,
That's what-
not Parkinson's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, but somebody else had Parkinson's recently, or I just saw something about some actor. I don't
Okay,
know.
so Danny Glover has Alzheimer's. That sucks.
Yeah, it definitely sucks. Because that's why, people like Clint Eastwood that's still doing it, and he's like 97 or something. It's like, it's insane. Like, some people
Hey,
literally just keep going.
What's his
you know?
name? Just did Spaceballs 2. He's 100.
Eric Roberts will probably be 100, and he'll still be acting in like 30 movies a year. Do you watch Daylight NBC?
Dude, that's like when Michael Fiberbender fucking played Steve Jobs. Like, nobody wants that shit.
Hyperbender.
Fiberglass. What the fuck is that? Fender bender?
Fassbender.
What happened to that guy? He disappeared.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
He was done. Out of nowhere, he's gone. He was shoved down everyone's throats, that guy, and now he's gone.
Same with
Jai
remember that other
Courtney,
guy,
same thing with him.
Benedict Cumberbatch. He's gone too.
No, he isn't. He's fucking Mr. He's the guy.
Yeah, but he's not doing anything else. Doctor Strange.
Doesn't matter. He was just Doctor Strange in like 2 movies ago.
That's true, and he's getting
Jai
stupid
Courtney
money.
shoved down our throats. He's gone. All these guys
about-
are fucking gone.
What about Benedict Cumberbatch?
His name is just
Yeah. That
Benedict Cumberland Farm.
is
He sounds like a freaking general in a war. Like, what the fuck?
General Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch, please.
Benedict Arnold, Benedict Eggs,
Stupid name.
I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like they
Eggs
shot.
Benedict.
It looks like they shot the Chris Hansen movie in New Orleans. And
Yeah, because that's where it took place.
it was
Whatever.
shot under the title Bluefin Tuna.
Yeah, all right,
Nobody
whatever.
knew
Man.
what it
I hope they
was.
get sued for that.
Do you think Chris Hansen will sign off on the shit, or like is
He
it just
probably did
like,
already.
I'll take the check.
Of
It
course, he
doesn't
needs the
matter
money.
to me. Yeah,
He stole
My
our
check's
money for
won't
that
count.
one project, and then
yeah. His check's bounced, and he got thrown in. And
he said he turned himself in. He probably got arrested. He
You know
didn't
what
turn shit
movie?
in.
I saw them filming some movie called Zero Protocol over here. I was like walking down the street and they were filming.
Zero
it.
Protocol. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like some zombie movie. I don't know.
Well, they filmed the Sopranos thing in my family's warehouse.
Yeah,
That Sopranos movie.
Yeah.
And then they bought the warehouse from him, which is funny. That was in 2021.
Yeah, that's when they were shooting it. That's that lines up perfectly because they were trying to shoot it for such a long time, and they David Chase was like, "Oh, we're gonna do a movie."
The trailer is where we that was the loading dock. In the
that's when
trailer,
he's like, "Hey, I got something for you." It fell off the truck, and he gives him like a stereo, and they're in that warehouse. It's
Yep.
like the truck's backed into the warehouse.
yes, I've been in that room.
Yeah.
Been in that whole. And by the way, the other scenes they shot upstairs in the warehouse because there was an office up there, and they redecorated it to look like one of the homes. I think they're eating dinner or something. They're eating dinner upstairs in the warehouse.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
just turned it into like a
Right.
like a set, another part of the set. That's cool.
But yeah, and then after they filmed, they offered to buy it and they bought it. So there you go. Very strange how that whole deal went.
Yeah, it was pretty.
some movie history.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like a terrible movie either. It was actually like, it was pretty.
I
good.
didn't see
was
it.
Just like, it kind of just it's a prequel movie, so it's
Yes.
it's more like when everyone was younger. So I think the way that they casted people to look like the younger versions of themselves was pretty damn good. And obviously, Gandolfini's son literally looks like him, so it's
Yes.
it's literally him. So they couldn't have got that more spot on. It just kind of was like a really good like extended episode of The Sopranos is kind of what it felt like, you know. So it wasn't like this crazy like cinematic expansion. It was
Well,
just
here's
like,
the
it was a
thing.
good-
Can
Yeah.
I watch the movie first, or do I have to watch the series and then go back and watch the movie?
You can watch the movie first, but there's references that you'll get if you go back and watch it after. Like certain tropes that characters like talk about, you're going to be like, "Oh, that's where that comes
Right.
from." So you might catch on that. Like certain people get, you know, like it's like certain quirks or certain things like you see that in their younger versions of themselves. So yeah, you can easily watch it and it doesn't.
I have
like,
this
you
shit
know-
on Blu-ray. I don't know where the fuck I put it. I gotta look because I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen it anywhere. Like I bought it. It was in my closet. And I don't know where the fuck it is now. It's somewhere downstairs, I guess.
Yeah, actually, that's one I got to grab because I actually don't have that physically. But I had to show Callie it when we were.
I got
done
it from Best Buy.
main series.
I think it was Best Buy on Black Friday, or maybe Amazon. It was like $30 for the whole series on Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's not bad. I have the Blu-ray of the main show, but Many Saints, I gotta actually get that. Just so
Yeah, I didn't
have
get
it all.
that. I just got the TV show.
Did it even come out physically?
Many Saints, yeah, it did.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at a 4K here, but 23 is too high.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
That's like something I'd spend like $10 on it, maybe at most. That's still too high. That's like a Black Friday pickup. for sure.
Blu-ray's $8.
They should have given me that movie for free. By the
Yeah, you
way,
should get a copy.
my wife got a payout from that. So I'll just tell you that.
Oh yeah,
You guys, I think I already told you years ago, but
yeah.
that's funny. That's funny how that all worked out. Noof, what's going on? Boom, boom, kaboom, Noof Nookem's in the room. If I could talk tonight, boom, boom, kaboom, Noof Nookem's in the room. There you go.
What's up, Noof?
Noof, you need to make a Western Digital account. Then you need to call them, explain to them that your code is 1 digit short. They're going to tell you got to take a picture of the voucher with the hard drive, but make sure the serial number is visible on the hard drive. They're going to email you a link to upload the picture of the hard drive and the voucher. You submit it, and then they'll email you in a couple of days with the code. They're pretty quick about it. But make an account, call them on the phone, and actually tell them what's going on, and then they'll email you the link to upload the information. Noof got hit with the same problem, everybody. I talked about this at the beginning of the show. He got hit with the 24-digit code instead of 25 digits. So
Do it now.
let me see here. You're welcome, Noof. Now we can never buy hard drives from Target again because we would always have to call up and do all this shit. Where's my internet? Is my internet back? I'm hoping they just fix it. Of course they didn't fucking fix it. You know what it's like with no internet? I can't do anything.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I could play games still. I got the old machines and stuff like that, but it's like I feel like I'm wasting my time if I'm not streaming it. What movie did he watch? Did you
Masters
like
of the Universe?
Oh, you watched He-Man? Oh yeah, did you like it? D with a $5 super chat. It says boom boom kaboom Noof Nukem in the room. I want to hear Yoda jump scare. Well, unfortunately, since I'm not on my actual computer, there's no text to speech. But I will play that for you next time. I don't have any of that set up on this computer. My favorite actor is Tom Cruise.
Wow.
What Yoda jump scare did he want? Did he want Yoda screaming, or did he want somebody else screaming? We have people.
I assumed
We have
wanted
several
the
people
Yoda-
screaming on this show. Let me hang on. He wants the Yoda screaming. Let's type that in. What'd you type in, Frank? Yoda screaming?
Yeah, I think I put in Yoda screaming.
Oh, Yoda screaming for 1 hour.
No.
There's just some guy talking. Can you please post in the chat? Oh, I think I found it.
Trying to find it.
I found the 1 hour version of it. All right. I'll play it right now for you. I hope this is
Okay,
the
I
one you're
got-
talking about, D.
I got the short one too, just in case.
No, he's going to hear this for an hour. He paid for it. Thank you again for the $5 super chat, D. He liked it, see? All right. So are you gonna go see Anthony, are you gonna go see Arnold versus Bert and Ernie?
What?
So this is a movie that Noof is working on, okay? Bert and Ernie move upstairs from Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mhm.
And every time they're pumping iron, Arnold runs upstairs because he thinks they're having sex and he kicks the door open to catch them, but they're really pumping iron.
Just think of it's like Three's Company with Mr. Furley.
Mr. Furley.
Arnold's Mr. Furley.
The minute he hears anything, he runs up the stairs.
Yeah. He keeps trying to catch him in the act.
He's got to see it for himself.
He hears him like grunting and thudding. And
He wants
kicks the
to
door
evict
open
them,
and
so he runs up the stairs and kicks the door in.
He hears him making all the noise and he kicks the door in and they're just moving furniture.
Yeah.
Like it's always something stupid. Like that's the gag.
Shamo is giving us $2.79 Canadian. I'll use those credits when I go over there. Thank you so much, Shamo. Great show as always, guys. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Well, you know what? Because he did that, we're just going to play Yoda screaming again.
Who's that from again?
I don't know. Frank got it. I don't know where this is from.
It's from the part of the Clone Wars when he jumps to attack Count Dooku. He just makes that sound, and then when he dies in the Lego game, that's the sound it makes.
They still use it.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
The more you listen to it, the more it sounds like he's going.
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
dog.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. Shamo got new Bert and Ernie socks for his birthday last week.
Yeah, but he doesn't wear them on his feet.
Oh man.
Hey, Bert, there's room in the bathtub, says Noof. Oh, I don't know.
Hey, Bert.
Noof, you missed it at like 4:00 in the morning. Shamo and I got number 1 in Fortnite.
Shamo, you got to bang on his windows at 3:00 in the morning so he'll wake up and play with you.
Exactly. We might as well just start playing Fortnite right now. Then we'll just wait until Halo comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep soon because I have to be up at 8:00 in the morning.
I can't even play Fortnite unless I sleep here, and I can't sleep here. I got to go home. So I got to go home to no internet.
Sucks.
Isn't that beautiful?
Like the 80s at your house.
Yeah, the 1880s over here with fucking George Washington and all these idiots.
You watch DVDs though.
Ah, you know what? I have plenty of movies too to watch.
Yeah, that's as good too. Yeah, if you rip all your stuff.
You know
what's
what's good too?
Fuck
I got the home
streaming.
theaters. I got He-Man on there. I got She-Ra.
Yeah, dude. Fuck streaming. You got all your files backed up. You're ready to go. You got your discs if you need them. You got your files. That's. how
I
you
was
gotta
in the
do it,
middle
man.
of watching He-Ra and She-Man, and this internet went out. Bro, I was watching She-Ra, okay? And there was this fucking elf that looked so disgusting. I was like, this has to be a joke. Google elf prince She-Ra.
Okay, let me look and see if I've ever seen it.
Longer
Yeah,
than
but see,
seniors on Viagra. What's this guy talking about?
We stay up later than that, apparently.
ew. Wait, which one? There's a bunch.
Okay, this is like, I'm getting the new She-Ra. Fuck that new She-Ra shit, okay?
You know what you don't have on your home theater though? Jose could say go.
I could play
You don't
that,
have
but
that
I'm going to
one.
get flagged for that.
That's the best ever.
Because, of course, Ham Saban fucking...
Are you talking about this elf that looks like a bootleg Link?
Yes,
He's like-
where is that?
Okay,
What did you type in?
I just typed in Elf Prince She-Ra, and if you scroll down, he's Prince Storm from the wiki. So
Prince
actually, you could probably just do
Storm She-Ra.
Prince Storm.
That's him. Okay.
Yeah,
He looks like some lady, some ugly lady.
it looks like Link smelled a fart badly. And turned
I'm going
into
to
that.
show everybody. Hang on.
I've never seen
This guy looks
'cause
fucking
I'm-
terrible.
I haven't seen every episode.
It's like they drew this on like they hated somebody and they made this like the character.
His father looks exactly like He-Man's dad, but with elf ears.
And this guy, there's a picture of him with the muscles too. All right, hang on. I don't even know where this stuff's saved.
But they totally did that on purpose.
Where did it save the screenshots? Whatever. Oh, right here in downloads.
Jovi.
Okay, here's this fucking ugly elf. Okay,
He's the heir.
they're
to the
making
throne
fun of some
Elf
lady. There's
World.
no way that's a dude. Like, come on. He is the elf prince. What'd you say his name was?
His name is Prince Storm,
Okay.
and his father is King Varn, and his father looks exactly like He-Man's dad, but with elf ears.
Wait a minute. That's not Prince Storm, is it?
Yeah, it says.
Well, who's the
Prince-
other guy? His brother is also called Prince Storm.
I don't know.
No, who's his brother called?
It doesn't say on.
He's got a brother that looks like Harry Osborn from Spider-Man.
Prince Storm of Elfwood should not be confused with King Storm of Blue Mountain, father of Prince Highcliffe. That's ridiculous.
Well, here's the same guy with muscles.
He's the heir to the throne of Elf World. That sucks. It sounds like he lives in a theme park.
But he sounds like shit too.
Well, it's played by a woman.
Yeah, but I mean, they like messed with the voice. It's not just a woman's voice. Like they use like
Oh, like the
that,
modulation.
that thing. Yeah.
Appearances. He was only in one episode, The Light of the Crystal.
Thank God. Like, what are we watching here? Like, what is going on? Were they trying to scare
is
us with
it?
this guy?
Oh, I forgot about. Oh yeah, that's creepy, right?
All right, Noof, take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping in.
Take care, man.
All right, let me get this off the screen. I don't want this shit on my show.
His father's captured by Catra.
Yeah, who marries She-Ra in the fucking reboot, by the way. Isn't that
Oh.
crazy?
That is kind of crazy.
Which I did not watch that reboot, and I will not watch that. I'm sorry. That's not, to me, that's not She-Ra. Sorry about that. That's some Adventure
Yeah.
Time emo bullshit ripoff. And I like Adventure Time, but that was the era of everyone ripping off Adventure Time.
Yeah, I don't like that. That goofy, like, stupid thing they do.
All right, everyone, we're out of here. So you guys take care. Have a good one.
All right.
Thanks for doing the
All right,
show.
guys.
Sorry it was late.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
all right.
It was fun.
It was fun. It's a fun show.
All right,
Bye.
guys.
All right,
Have
guys.
a good night, everyone.
You
Peace
too.
out.
Good night. Peace. They left me. I can't believe they left me. All right, what else are we talking about tonight? The show has only just begun. We don't need Bulk and Skull over here. We could do this. All right. I'm out of here then. I'll catch you guys later.